Detroit, live from Detroit.
Yo, welcome back, Shoptalk Podcast, episode 420.
On you hoes. The day I ain't smoked before the podcast is episode 420.
Yeah, you come in here sober.
Sober as a button.
I was downstairs.
Thinking I was smoking in my car?
Yeah, I thought I saw your truck pull up. I'm like, oh, this nigga probably in there motherfucker smoking and shit.
Nope.
Oh, good job. You and this motherfucker sober and shit.
I know. It's
On
whack.
420.
Our 420th episode is not the real 4.
Did you get high on 420?
I mean, I get high every day, so I don't need a special day to get special high.
So was that yes or no?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. I just asked. You know,
All right.
I couldn't find no weed on 420. I thought I had a weed. I had one weed left.
You should have called me. I'd have sent a nigga to the house.
No, I can't nobody come to my house.
All right, well. Nigga, you live out in the suburbs. There's dispensaries everywhere.
You don't know. Don't tell nobody where I live at.
I
Nobody knows where.
I didn't narrow it down specifically.
I could live in a trailer home. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Trailer park.
if you live in a trailer park, you can definitely get drugs.
Get some meth.
You can definitely get some drugs, my nigga. I can point. If you want a bump to make you jump, I can point you in the right direction.
Yeah. How was your week, my brother?
Dog, I can't even front. This week I had my daughter's high school honors ceremony. I cried like a baby for 2 fucking hours and screamed like a maniac every time they called her name.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Dog, I couldn't stop crying. I'm so proud of these kids.
Yeah, man.
I ain't never did nothing in my life to really deserve like good ass kids, and they all ain't gave me no headache. I guess as a parent, sometimes you kind of like take for, or at least I'll speak for me, I kind of like take for granted because the kids just do what the fuck they supposed to do for the most part. I mean, they do kid shit, but like she go to school, she good grades. I knew she was in like honors classes, but like to hear all of her accomplishments and like these are the best of the best students in the school and like
it make people look at you like you doing a good job.
I am, nigga. I am. I'm ready.
That's where that joy comes from, my nigga.
I thought that was like a slight, like you do a good job. No, but I am.
No, motherfucker, that's real life.
But like, nigga, when she kept getting like, she walked away with like 4 different certificates, and then like she get to wear like 4 different cords.
Yeah.
When she graduate, nigga, I could not like. As soon as I seen her walk up on stage, so me and her texting the whole time because that's just what the fuck we do. As soon as I see her walk across stage.
They supposed to probably have their phones away, y'all.
Probably, but me and my daughter texting for 2 hours. I was like, she was like, I want to hear. She like, I want to yell when you cry when they say my name. And I was like, I'm already crying. I'm already crying. And then like her homegirl mama was sitting next to me. I didn't know that at the time that she knew this young lady's daughter, but like her homegirl was winning like a bunch of awards too. Like this shit crazy. These kids smarter than a motherfucker. And I barely graduated high school. You know what I'm saying? So to see my daughter ride through with damn near 3.5 for 4 fucking years, got a full ride to scholarship, all these awards and accolades, nigga, I was a mess.
Congrats to her, man. Shout
man.
Shout out to you too, man.
Thank you.
Man, it's important when the screams they get when they go across the stage. You know, I done been through my fair share of high school graduations for the nephews and shit like that. But it's important because sometimes it'd be like, sometimes it'd be like, hey!
I was 3 rows away from the stage. So the first one I was all choked up.
Yeah.
And I didn't get to like yell, but like the next one's like, I'm texting her like, they finna call your name? Like, nigga, I'm on my feet yet like screaming. That is my baby. That's my child. Now the last thing I gotta deal with her, cause prom damn near out the way. I just gotta find her a little shooter. I'm finding her a car, been a motherfucker. Cause if it was just my money, she'd have had a car by now. I wouldn't gave a fuck what she wanted. Yeah. She'd have had a car. But since she done saved up most of the bread, I kind of got to take
her advice,
her word into consideration. And man, that's killing me because I can find a good functional car. She like, it's not cute. And I don't know what, like, nigga, I found her what I thought was a perfect car. I found her a Lincoln, like the one you used to have.
All right.
It was all black. Had red leather interior. I'm like, this it. And it had low ass miles. She seen that thing. She's like, that car long as hell. I ain't driving that.
Yeah, I was at a 96 '87 Lincoln Continental, but this was a long time ago. That was 20 years ago.
Yeah, she wasn't trying to hear that shit. And then, so I mean, if anybody out there, you know what? If anybody out there, y'all got like a little decent shooter for your podcast niece, hit me up. I ain't spending a lot of bread.
Or
3 racks and under.
You know, if you know of a dealership who was looking for some promo, we can work something out.
Yeah.
You feel me? We should get our own promo code. Send people to insert place here.
You and Aunt got one. We ain't got like no traction like that.
Yo, shout out to Manscaped. You know, that shit was cool. You know,
Manscaped can't look out for Shoptalk. We can send.
They
some
don't
shit
sell cars, nigga. They sell shit.
I mean,
to
I'm
shave
just
your
saying.
balls.
I'm just saying. Like anybody want to give us some promo codes and give us some monies?
Oh, I signed up for Amazon influencer account now. I'm about to be promoting shit all through here. Okay. Use my link. You know what I'm saying?
I'm down with that. But yeah, that was the week though, bro. Yeah. Well, but if y'all got a little shooter, hit me up in the DMs.
No, for real.
Cash and carry.
Show some love.
Yeah, cash and carry around this bitch.
Yeah.
Motivated buyers.
You know what though? At my graduation party, I did get a car. I did get a new car. Well, I got a different car. It ain't a new car, but yeah.
She just got to get back and forth to work and get. She can't even take that bitch on campus the first year. So I mean, it's gonna sit in my driveway.
Where's she going?
She going to Wayne State.
Oh well, you know. Right off campus, it's walking distance.
She finally dropped it. I didn't know to like making an announcement.
So her and her brother in the same spot.
Yeah,
that's what's up.
She don't like that shit.
Why? That nigga busy. He ain't trying to look for you.
Yeah, I'm saying like it's not like they gonna intermingle lives per se. But she was like, we don't went to the same schools our whole lives. Elementary, middle, high school, and now college.
It's like, different though.
She's like, I'm tired of following my brother. But I'm like, yo, he lived in an apartment on campus. You live
he like an RA or something too?
Yeah, he was. But he got I'm going to ask him, could I tell the story? Because he got fired from that job. It's a funny-ass story to me.
Well, I mean, if you
but I know he a little sensitive about it, so I want to make sure like he cool with it before I put his business out there.
Well, you just told everybody he got fired and shit. So
I mean, there's no shame in getting fired, nigga. I've been fired from hella jobs.
That's how you feel. You don't got no shame on nothing. But what if
I do have some shame.
All right.
It's not like my shit ain't cranked to the max. But getting fired is just like part of being an adult. Fuck that job. You find another one. Fuck them. Nigga, I get fired and like don't fire me and I have your equipment or I have something that the job needs back. Cause guess what? You ain't never getting that shit. When I quit a job, I don't return shit. I'm throwing it away. Unless it's something I want, then I'm going to keep it. But the last jobs I done quit, nigga, I throw that computer out. I'm going to keep the monitors. I might keep the keyboard if it's cool. Fuck that shit and fuck that job. Fuck that job. Especially if I done used up all my PTO. Fuck that job. Y'all not getting shit. Because I already got my last check. I don't get no fuck.
So back to what I was saying, there's no shame.
Ain't no shame in getting fired. It's just part of being grown. It's good for you. It's good for you to get fired.
Don't make no bullshit ass excuse. Niggas get fired. That should be niggas be really fucked up. That's not, it's good to be fired.
No, I'm saying, yes, you might be fucked up in the immediate. But like in the long term, like niggas be all right.
Niggas is not planning for long term. They planning for right now, especially kids.
Look, when my son got fired, that nigga got a safety net. He got me and his mama. I bought the nigga groceries. We kept him afloat. He wasn't missing no meals. I paid for his haircut, bought groceries. Nigga was all right. He couldn't go shopping.
He couldn't get on the house with you know what I'm saying?
Nigga.
Paying for you paying for dates too?
No, I ain't paying for no dates. But nigga, invite her, make some fried rice and invite her over. Put on some, I don't know what the kids listen to today. Put on some weekend, make some fried rice, invite a young yamp over and, use the tools I gave you, nigga. You handsome. You got a head full of wavy ass hair, a full beard, straight ass teeth because I done paid $6,000 for braces. Nigga, you better throw some charm on and tell her to get in the bed. Fuck. My son on a college campus overlooking downtown. If you can't close it with that, nigga, you ain't gonna close.
I just found an Instagram clip for this week.
You know what I'm saying?
Look, man, before we get too far into this, man, let me introduce our guest. Because
I'm on a roll. I'm on a roll.
He like this every day?
every day.
All the time.
His whole life.
Right.
That's why he's so surprised the kids are so good. Because he's crazy. Like, this nigga's crazy.
We got a guest, though, man. This has been a long time coming. We've been happy to have you. And I was planning on ambushing you with some shit when you got here. So not nothing crazy. Not nothing crazy. So go ahead and introduce yourself, please.
Ced Louie, Hands Up Management. Man, I guess I consider myself like one of the pioneers in the Detroit music industry.
Yeah.
I kind of really just started like accepting that, you know what I'm saying? Because I just work and I just do my thing. And as y'all know, like Jaden know me for a long time. I just stay out the way. So, but yeah, it's like it feel good to see the evolution of the city right now and what's going on in the entertainment space, like music, television, and film. Yeah, man, I'm a pretty chill dude, man.
Man, that's what's
Pleasure
up,
to
man.
have you.
Kind of important.
Yeah. You
Very.
connected to a lot of important people around the city.
Very. You
Pleasure to have you.
know? How was your week, my brother?
My week was actually very busy, and it was interesting week, right?
Okay.
Like business-wise and personal. Like a lot of deals I've been working on is like coming to getting to the close point right now. So that's really excited about that. And then I just had like personal like evolution, like in my train of thought.
I be seeing the gems you've been dropping recently on the socials. You know what I'm saying? Or even if it's like a clip, but sometimes you can. I'm like, all right, I see where somebody mind at. You know what I'm saying? So I've been seeing that lately, actually.
Yeah, so it's just like, cause I'm naturally like just. Me and Charlie was having this conversation the other day. I'm a kind person.
Yeah.
But some people confuse kind with being nice.
Yeah, I had to learn. I had to learn to be kind instead of being nice.
Yeah.
Because being nice didn't get me nowhere.
Yeah, so I think people get that confused. So it's like just learning that sometimes it's okay to say no. You got to put your foot down when necessary.
Yeah.
And then just be okay with the outcome of it. Like, as long as you are telling people the truth and living in your truth, I'm cool with the consequences.
Yeah.
Or whatever not consequences, the results.
The result. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree with that.
I just imagine in your line of business, there's a lot of times you just got to stand firm on shit and like not accept nothing except what you're looking for.
A lot of times, yeah. Sometimes you go with the flow too. Like, for me, a lot of things that's happened in my career, I haven't forced it. It just naturally happened. Like the people I work with, opportunities that come my way, it's just like been a natural, like, you know, just being in tune with God, man. Like the universe has just like bring me stuff.
I feel you.
And I don't have to like try too hard.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So this week, you know, before we get into who Ced is, y'all know shit been going crazy with the music this week.
Oh yeah. Today was interesting.
Oh, today was good.
So
was
check
good.
this out. Tuesday? Was it Tuesday or Wednesday we was in here?
I think it was Thursday we recorded.
No, it was Tuesday night. Because Thursday was yesterday.
You're right.
The day that Euphoria dropped, we got in here and we did a whole little breakdown and shit, and we forgot to hit the record button.
Are you recording now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, we talked for 2 hours, and like the camera, and we got everything set up. We just in here talking and shit. We had it was like an amazing fucking pod.
Did you drop it on YouTube?
I didn't, because something happened. And
Fuck.
yeah,
It wasn't meant to be.
it wasn't meant to be. And, you know, luckily, you know, 3 days later, he dropped some old shit. So, you know, we can have a little bit of that conversation.
I need Al Green to clear that sample so I can get on DSPs. I know the OG holding on to that shit. Let them young niggas rock.
I mean, some of this stuff get done, you know, late night, and, you know, we don't got enough time to clear the samples before I drop. It's just, you know, it'll be what it is. But
And it was very interesting, like, this morning, because I got, like, a group text with, like, a bunch of my homies, right? So, this is, like, people that I know from music. So, like, we've known each other, like, for years.
Yeah.
Like, these are, like, guys I, like, started with. So, we, like, talking to group text. So, this, like, that's who I had these type of conversations with.
Yeah.
So look, this morning they shared the clip from his Instagram in the group text. So I'm like, damn, but it's crazy that he released the entire song on his Instagram page.
Yeah.
I did feel the way, right? So I feel some of the stuff Kendrick was saying in there. Like, so the guy Anthony that he mentioned in there, he said you picking on Anthony. Like,
Yeah.
So Anthony, like, that's his manager, but Anthony also manages Nas. And he was working with Future. I don't know if he's still working with Future, but he was working with Future at the point when I met him. So Anthony's a really good dude, you know what I'm saying? So when I seen Drake like posting his pictures, I'm like, why you keep posting? Why you keep posting Ant pictures? Like, I thought it was a little weird, but like, so when Kendrick addressed it today, I'm like, all right, cool.
I mean, you in Kendrick record, like you'll post a nice person into a corner where he can't be nice no more. You know what I'm saying?
But ain't that the point of battling though?
Yeah.
So I'm not really mad at nothing Drake did. It's like, it's a battle. So it's like, all's fair in love and war.
Yeah.
Ain't no rules in no battle. Now
it's always rules in everything.
I don't believe in that shit. Like when we at war, it's like
it's rules in everything.
All right, nigga. Well, I ain't gotta follow them.
I know, but there's a consequence for everything you do. You might take something and you went too far.
But can't see
you might be in the street and say something and you went too far. It's an unwritten rule.
Yeah, but this is the thing about that, right? Are you willing to stand on the consequences of your actions?
Yeah.
So that's the thing. So if I'm willing to, I know what the possible consequence of this could be. If I'm willing to stand on it, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
Ain't no rule. That's all I'm saying. Like, but you're right. That's the line in the sand that you got to hold to. That like, yeah, I can maybe say some shit about your wife, but I know when I see you, it's up.
Yeah.
It's up for real.
And he's confidently saying stuff about his wife. Like, it's no hesitation.
Yeah.
Like the pictures he dropping, like it's little shit he doing. It's like
Compton Community College.
Yeah, Drake on some bullshit.
Yeah. But you know, like when you don't have another angle, that's the only angle I can shoot towards you. You know what I'm saying? Well, in general.
Do we know that's his only angle? Or is it strategic?
I don't know if Drake is that type of battler where I know he can craft songs. I know he can craft hits. But in terms of like engaging with a nigga like that, being cerebral to that level, no. He's good at trolling niggas for sure. But I don't know like if that's gonna back up with the music. Now, in my opinion, I think he has to do something. You can't just let Kendrick smack you twice in a week and not say nothing. I think Drake is going to have to say something.
I think he already prepared.
I don't know.
I think that the strategy looked like he was in the driver's seat when he dropped
Tailor-Made.
He dropped the Tailor-Made, and
I kind of like Tailor-Made was entertaining to me.
It was entertaining to me too. I know niggas didn't like the AI, but like we had just finished the podcast, right? Talking about push-ups or whatever. We wrapped up, and like as soon as we hit the button, he dropped Tailor-Made, and we had just said on the pod like if I was Drake, I would drop double and do a play on we waited 4 days, nigga, where you at? And I'd have dropped, and like that put like ultimate pressure on him. And he kind of did that. You know what I'm saying? With the Pac, with the Snoop. So he gave him 3 whole verses. I'm like, yo, that put pressure on him, and he like drop. Like, nigga, we know you've been holding on to this record for a long time. I'm like, yo, he sounded really confident and like, okay. I'm like, what Kendrick gonna do? Because I think these AI fake songs is doing a lot of damage because they are using angles and taking that initial shock away. Well, we heard somebody say that already. Like, that's not my fault. You know what I'm saying? All these AI shit's coming out, fake songs or whatever. I'm like, man. So I'm like, I don't know what kind of angle.
I haven't heard none of the like fake AI songs though. I haven't heard any.
It's one of these fake songs that Drake said is not real, but it's Drake. The Whitney song. Like you can't convince me that was anybody else. And nobody else took credit for it. Somebody took credit for the fake Kendrick song, show how they do it. That Whitney song, I feel like that was his song. And it hit multiple pages at the exact same time. Like if I just do some AI shit and put it on the internet on YouTube,
It'll slowly trickle down.
5-6 pages didn't get it at the exact same time.
I mean, but you don't know, right? Like, I mean, this is my manager mind, right? So if I'm a person and I'm in the know of how to do that, you know what I'm saying? Anybody could do that. Like, if they in the know of who to reach out to put stuff certain places. You know what I'm saying?
How many people got DJ Academics on speed dial that they can make sure he gets it? Just some random dude. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, it might not be somebody random. Again,
I get you.
It could be Drake, but it might not be somebody just random either.
So the strategy wise, I thought like, yo,
Could it be what Kendrick was saying? Maybe somebody in your camp.
well,
You know, doing
so everything strategy wise was leaning towards Drake. I'm like, yo, and niggas like, yo, drop, it's taking too long. But if I'm Kendrick, I would play the strategy out. I'm gonna let all that shit die down first before I drop my record, and I'm gonna drop it when the fuck I want to, because you can't move me, right? We saw Cole get moved by the internet and by the friends. Like, you gotta respond. He dropped a record that he really wasn't even okay with.
How did y'all feel about that?
I was cool with it.
I don't like that shit.
I
don't like that shit. Because I just feel like, again, if you're going to say it, stand on it. And it's rap. It's a competition. But when I look at the big picture of it, because me and Jay had this conversation when we met up earlier this week, like, I'm a man that can't be moved on some shit. When I set my feet in the dirt and I say, this is what I'm going to say, this is how I'm going to move with shit. And that's just how I move. But, like, certain niggas, like, you do something, you digest it, you live with it, and you're like, that may not be my best move. That may not reflect me in the best light. Maybe I should, think about it, retract it, do it again, something to that extent. And I think Cole is just not in his character. And I think he was smart with really removing himself from this whole battle shit, because ain't nobody really touched on him. He ain't had to, nobody.
Kanye did.
I mean, but we used to Kanye talking crazy. So, I mean, it's not like...
Yeah, because Jay-Z dissed Kanye like 5 years ago for no reason.
Yeah, so, I mean, Kanye talking crazy is just like a raindrop in the ocean. Like, that's just what the nigga do. But,
like, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Throwing a diss song out there and then, like, taking it back. You know what I'm saying? That's not lost on me.
So, no, I don't agree with that part, right? I agree with you feeling like, all right, even if you recorded it and like, all right, I really ain't feeling this. Because people record all kind of shit.
Sure.
I didn't heard all kind of shit in the studio. Like,
yeah.
I don't know if that one should come out. You know what I'm saying? So I feel that. But to actually put it out, to actually promote it, then say, I ain't agree with that.
So
and then take it off.
So in my personal opinion.
But he did name the project, what is it? Might delete
later.
Yeah, so it might have been strategic.
Definitely could have been strategic. I also think that I dropped the might delete later to coincide with Dreamville Fest. This shit is like planned out months, years. Dreamville Fest is yearly, right?
Yeah.
So I know how I'm ending my career. You know what I'm saying? The Fall Off supposed to be my final album. I done crafted this way to end my career. Great. I got this little warm-up project to get y'all ready for the new shit. I don't know that Like That is dropping. You know what I'm saying? Like That dropped, and then the internet is like, my nigga, this is the second time he done called your name. You better respond, right? So when you drop the diss record...
Or did he not know it was dropping? This is what I'm saying. Like, see, my perspective is different.
Yeah.
It's because we be in studios, we bounce around. Niggas be hearing shit. So I can't say that he didn't know it existed, because he might have very well know it existed.
I know they that Kendrick and them run a tight ship. So shit that, well, I don't know, whatever. But this is the premise that I'm rolling with.
Or if he didn't hear it, he might have heard about it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
This is the premise. It's like, I dropped that shit, you know what I'm saying? Fine, fuck it. I'm a diss back, whatever. I like the record. I thought it was a cold diss. You know what I'm saying? Thought it was for me, it had enough aggression. I said everything I'm supposed to say. Nigga, you just doing this shit because you need attention. I'm better than you. As soon as I get on top, here you come. All that shit. The internet was like, nah, nigga, that shit need to be meaner. And then the whole week, niggas only talked about that record. Like, damn, fuck my album that I just wrote. And it felt like last time I did this shit, I wasn't in control of my album. Like, I was forced to make the radio song, blah, blah, blah. Like, I don't really want to do this shit, dog, in real life. Because, one, I don't really hate that nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, any great battle that we can think of, them niggas really have problems.
Yeah.
Like, and I don't have a problem with him that way. So, I respect niggas like, if you don't want to stand on some shit, but you do it anyway because people may look at you funny, I think that's weak. Mm-hmm. Like, no, you're a fucking man. I'll take the criticism. You can throw shit at me. You can, whatever. But like, I'm cool with that.
How long you let a nigga throw shit at you before you say something though? Like, really, if you a man,
I'm talking about the fans. The fans gonna be mad. Oh, nigga, you did it. I'm cool. I rap better than you niggas anyway. I'm gonna be okay. You know what I'm saying? And nigga took it back. It ain't ideal. You know what I'm saying? I want to see the battle shit. I just think J. Cole is the type of nigga who wants to get on the record, and the way that we prove who the best rapper is, we just rap really good. And the internet is like, no, the way that we prove who win this battle is who say the meaner shit to each other. And I don't think he really signed up for that shit.
When you picked hip hop as a career, you signed up for it, nigga. You a warrior. You a warrior.
Niggas is not fucking warriors. These niggas weak. Niggas don't even write they. We ain't gonna get into that. We not even gonna. But like that to the side. And if you start,
I think when you sign up for this shit, this just the shit that come along with it. Yeah, niggas, little Midland niggas is always gonna diss you. Like niggas that ain't got nothing going on, ain't making no noise. Like there'll be niggas that diss you, but like when nigga one of the pillars calls your name, like
I also don't even know. So I didn't know that Kendrick was supposed to be on the first person shooter record, right? I didn't know that it was supposed to be all three. But when you listen to J. Cole verse, when he say who the big three, he name all three, you probably wrote that verse thinking that Kendrick was gonna be on the song. And he wasn't. I don't know that.
So Kendrick was supposed to be on that song?
Yeah. So when his diss record, in Euphoria, when he says to Drake, like, I was surprised by the feature request because we got some shit to address. So it has come out that it was supposed to be all three of them.
Okay.
So the Like That record come where it's like, you want me on this record? I say, no, my nigga, I'm not on that shit. And then when I hear the record, it sounds like both of y'all dissing me. Oh, I don't want to do the record, then y'all niggas diss me? Well, fuck the big three. It's just Big Me. You don't, that type of shit. So I didn't know that. So if Cole wrote his verse thinking all three of them gonna be there, of course I put all three of our names in there. Cause we the quote unquote GOATs. I don't see you niggas on my level. I'm not doing a record cause I don't even like you. Cole cool, but I don't really fuck with you. I'm not doing this record. I don't know that J. Cole wrote the verse knowing that it wasn't gonna be all three.
That's possible.
So all this shit fly out, but I enjoy all this shit. I think the strategy. What I was getting to was, I think Drake lost the strategy war. I think because 2 weeks ago, I can't wait for you to drop, my nigga. Come on, nigga. I know you got something. Then he dropped something. Then he get kind of quiet. He in Toronto. Y'all know what I got to do. I'm out. And then another one come, and it's real. And the rumor yesterday was Drake coming.
Did you see what he posted on the story today?
It
was in my group text. They were like, it's corny. But he in Equalizer, when Denzel go track the dudes down, the white dudes down here in front of their house.
Yeah.
And
I only get to kill y'all once.
I'm going to kill all y'all. That's Drake posted that clip in the story today.
Yeah, he's great with the Instagram stories. You know what I'm saying?
So I don't know, but he posted that today.
All I know is that everybody was saying Drake is dropping tonight. And that shit didn't drop. And Kendrick is basically saying that, well, my nigga, you must be a horrible person because everybody next to you has been giving me information for a long time. I probably know it was in your diss record, and I took it away from you, so you probably didn't drop today because the record I dropped, 616 in LA, probably took away everything that you was about to say to me. Now you gotta come up with something else.
That's what we was talking about. We was gonna get like a 630 in Compton or something.
Remember, I was like, that's what Drake should do. Like, Drake should drop such and such in Compton, and this is before Kendrick ever responded. I'm like, that's the move.
And he needed to shoot the video in LA.
Well, that's not happening.
And I seen something today too. I seen something else today. the dude Jake, the old owner of Twitter, the founder, the creator of
Jack,
Twitter,
Jack
Dorsey. Yeah, so he reposted. It was an old Kendrick tweet of his first show in Toronto, which was on 6/16. Yeah,
6/16, Father's Day, Tupac, the day that Euphoria dropped on HBO.
So there has to be some type of symbolism in him naming the song that.
Yeah. Because in the tailor-made freestyle, he said you got to drop a centuple, basically instead of a double entendre and a triple entendre, you got to drink a quadruple entendre, and then I drop 6/16 with all these fucking different entendres for you. He also said that like, yo, you work for Taylor Swift as your boss, so then I worked on a record with one of the producers from Taylor Swift on that record. Like everything that you've been saying and shit. All right, let's get this to you.
Is these records are good is going to be the next one that has to be the death blow from either one of these niggas.
So this is what I believe.
If Drake drops again, that's got to be take the gloves off and start, nigga, I fuck Whitney. Like that's got to be. Maybe he didn't go that far, but I'm saying, nigga, you got to go for blood this last time out.
I think that what's going to happen is Drake is going to release the record and then Kendrick going to release the Heart Part 6. And that's the death blow. Because I gave you a general warning with Euphoria. Today was a more stern warning, and I talked to you. I did some luck shit to you. I talked to you. And now that next one is...
And why Kendrick had to throw Cash Doll in it?
He said, so it's a person named Cash Dog. He's a white dude.
Oh, okay.
I thought it said Cash Doll too, but it's actually a person called Cash Dog.
Because I was been trying to figure that out all day.
I'm like, why you do that?
And
is he implying that Drake fucked Cash Doll, like that nigga talking? Because I just would like to I mean, just confirm it.
No, it's this white dude named Cash Dog.
Okay,
and they showed a picture of him and Drake like earlier today.
Okay, all right, cool. All right, I feel better now. Cause I'm like, damn, how she catch a straight?
At first I'm thinking like you trying to insinuate that Kendrick did something with Cash Doll, and you trying to like he was like, nigga, that's. I thought he was saying like, nigga, that can't be the leak because that's not true. Yeah. So I thought that's what he was going, but it's somebody named Cash Dog.
Okay, all right.
Or what have you.
Thank you for that clarity.
Yeah, because I'm like, Cash Doll. I'm like, that's a weird flex. Also, though.
Is it a weird
flex? I don't know how true this is because I don't know her. I don't know Cash like in real life. But like when everybody was doing their breakdowns, apparently she took a picture hugged up with Drake and caused some relationship issues with her and her dude from a picture with Drake. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what niggas was on the internet or what you call that nigga, academics was saying, posting. I have no idea if that's true.
So academics talked about this today?
Yeah.
Okay.
That nigga been on live for 24 hours.
He
streaming. You know what I'm saying?
No. He making a killing.
For sure.
Man, I done went into his lives on YouTube, be like 50, 60,000 people in there.
And it'd be like, and you only can make a comment if you're a paying subscriber.
Man.
Like he in there making a killing. And that's probably going on Twitch at the same time.
Yeah.
And then he is, and he been named by both artists in 3 of the diss songs his name then came up. Or his voice was on them.
Is academics really the voice of like
for that?
He is.
Yeah.
I don't like that shit.
So
Why?
this is what academics is, right? Like me coming from like working in radio and just all like this is the shit that Clue or Funk Flex, they be on the radio playing this shit.
Yeah.
But the kids is online. Academics is their source.
Drake gave Act the record.
They both Rick Ross.
Rick Ross gave Act the record. Like he been.
I mean, I not to say like I understand that people use him as a conduit.
You can't hate him. You know why you can't hate him? This is one of them things what you say, man, I hate when you do this shit.
Why?
Because you always be on them, man, I love when the young niggas be doing this. You can't hate, he just a young nigga doing his thing.
Is it young?
Younger than us.
All the other niggas
he younger than me. I can't speak.
We all probably in the same age range.
Shit, he younger than 42.
I say that shit all the time. I like to see the young niggas cooking. I love to see that shit.
He out here cooking.
Act cooking for sure. I can't even. You might not like his personality and all
that's
that.
probably what it is. And that nigga has a very punchable face. You know what I'm saying? Like he looked like a dweeb. Like I could push him into something.
But you got to think how Act blew up. Act blew up being the voice of the beef of Chicago. That's how he blew up.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
I give him that.
Yeah. So look, I enjoy right now this week how everybody is breaking down Kendrick lyrics and this is a double entendre and a triple entendre, whatever. But like this is how all of Kendrick music has always been, right? So when you listen to these albums, you listen to the Dissect podcast, whatever. Like the reason I was able to get a Pulitzer Prize is because my writing is that dense. So you might listen to it like, oh, he just meant this regular thing. It was like, well, that really did have 4 or 5 different meanings. And this, when I referenced that, it was because this person and this person, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yo, who the fuck knew? So I am glad that's getting out there. There is a line that we think we seeing the fulfillment of right now, but I don't think we really get what's going on.
What you mean?
Back to back, yeah, I like that record. Matter of fact, we'll get back to that record. No, I will get back to that for the record.
That is what they call foreshadowing. Because if this goes on further, then I'm gonna have to expose some shit that I know.
Your best work from your best work is a light pack, is a double entendre.
From Daylight.
You know who Daylight is?
Yeah.
Daylight wrote back to back.
He did?
That's what Daylight even dropped a snippet like 3 nights ago of him rapping and alluding to he been writing for Drake. He jumped into Meek and Drake beef or what have you. And I'm thinking to myself, well, Daylight is real cool with Punch. Him, Punch, and Ab-Soul just released a single a couple of nights ago. So if
I don't like that though. That's like, right? I consider that hoe shit. Cause if I paid you to do a job, I paid you.
Yeah.
9 times out of 10, you have paperwork for this job you did. So for you to go, that's like clout shit. That's how I look at it.
We talking about Daylight. Daylight is
right.
But I do agree on the business end because like it's a lot of niggas that make their bread and butter ghostwriting for niggas.
Yeah.
And I mean, there's always that agreement. Like it's just what you say, one of them unwritten rules. You just never speak on it.
Ain't no rules. I do what the fuck I want to do.
I mean, fuck it.
This
You
my
just got
thing.
finished
This
saying ain't
my
no
thing with
rules.
the ghost,
For
right?
me, that's for me. That's how I carry my life.
Has Drake said he the best rapper? Has he said those words?
I
don't know if he ever said those words.
as a direct quote, I'm not sure. He's alluded to it countless times. I don't know if he ever said specifically, I am
Best
the
rapper
best.
alive or
Yeah.
anything to that extent.
I never heard him say that. So
we give him a pass on the ghostwriting because of that?
we gave Eazy-E a pass.
Nobody
ever
ever
thought
felt
Eazy-E was a
Eazy-E
good
was the
rapper.
best right.
I'm
was the
saying,
best
but
rapper.
he still never got
Niggas
questioned.
didn't know.
They didn't. How they didn't know? That was a known thing
To who?
to the world. Anybody
I
who
don't
knew.
think. I think
People knew Eazy. I was a kid and I knew Eazy wasn't writing raps.
So I remember same thing. Like I remember like my cousin was like, he ain't right. Boys in the Hood. Like Ice Cube wrote that.
And when he told you that, was that the first time you heard it?
Was that the first time I heard Boys in the Hood?
When your cousin told you that, was that the first time you heard that Eazy didn't write his raps?
Yeah, I didn't. First of all, I'm so young in listening to rap. Like the idea, I'm still formulating my own opinion and liking about rap. Like
So,
ghostwriting, ghostwriting didn't mean shit to me at 9 or 10 years old. I didn't care about.
Correct, because
Who
you couldn't
wrote
even,
it?
you couldn't even concept.
But would we take away Eazy's impact to hip hop because he didn't write the records?
No, but like no, but like most people did not know that.
Are we taking away
Most
like
people don't know that.
Snoop wrote records, but DOC also wrote records for Snoop.
Absolutely.
Like
his best album.
But are we taking away Snoop's impact to the culture?
No, we're not taking away Snoop's impact to the culture. However, when we start having a conversation about rapping and writing or whatnot, some of y'all are excluded. You can't be in this conversation. Impact,
No,
for
sure. But I feel like with Drake, this is my opinion with Drake, right? Yes, Drake has had people right. We know this. But Drake has also written for other people and written raps itself that are incredible raps. So it's like if you look at his catalog and the amount of music he's put out, Kendrick ain't put out the amount of music Drake put out. So yeah, you can write all your raps because how many albums Kendrick got? 4 albums?
How impactful?
Kendrick has about 7 albums on streaming platforms.
Is it 7?
Yeah, I think it's about 7.
How many Drake got?
It's like 13 or something.
That's what I'm saying. That's a lot of music.
But they streaming numbers are very close. Cause somebody
Drake is like Heads and Beyond. Like
somebody just dropped that shit.
Drake is like Heads and Shoulders. Like his streaming numbers is like crazy. I might even
have it saved. They was like, well, technically, because Kendrick only has 7 projects and he gets 90 million streams per month, and Drake has X amount and he gets 120 something such. He's like, well, technically, I get more. Yeah,
I mean, I feel that, but
because like you just have more for people. Long story short, this is what I'm getting to is, if I've been exposing you as a liar in these records, dissecting you one by one, I've been exposing you as a liar, and I've been warning you like, look, my nigga, you might want to sit this one out because I got information about you, and I've been letting it go one by one. And like, if everything that you do, if the back-to-back record, your biggest diss hit record, if somebody wrote that, I don't think everybody giving that a shit a pass.
No, I feel you on that.
You know what I'm saying? Cause like that's your cause when niggas said somebody wrote for you, but he went into the studio and he wrote back to back. And if you didn't even do that, I think that make people look different. Now, that don't mean that like people gonna stop listening to Drake music. Everybody who
because he made hit records.
For sure.
And that's all I was getting to is like Drake make hit records. We in the business of making hit records. So it's like
but I do kind of look at that like in Jay's opinion, like a little tainted. I don't mind if a nigga writing for Drake and it's the R&B shit, because the premise of R&B is the talent is singing.
Yeah.
Most R&B writers don't write their songs. They just sing. They just sing them.
Somebody asked us this week to have this conversation specifically because I said that and they disagreed.
What, the R&B writers, singers?
Because what's that young nigga that be talking shit from TDE? Like he's sweeter than what he is.
Ab-Soul?
No, Ab-Soul really sweet.
Reason.
Yes. And they asked him about the ghostwriting. He was like, well, do y'all get mad when insert R&B artists don't write their songs? I'm like, fam, that's not
It's singing. Like,
that's not a valid comparison. But
singing is the talent. Now, I told you before, I had a partner of mine that was signed to Bad Boy back in the day.
Another point the biggest raps on the first rap song, the nigga literally rapped another nigga verse.
For sure.
You're right. It started with ghostwriting.
Literally, he took another nigga verse verbatim, didn't even change the name, and put it out, and it was a hit. Like,
for sure.
So,
but most people didn't know that. They probably still don't know that, even though he said the nigga who wrote it name in the rap.
Yeah,
you feel me? But most people still probably don't know that.
I went to a music conference one time, and Grandmaster Caz was like on the panel, and that nigga still hot about that shit. Like, was still hot. But like I said, like I was saying, my homeboy used to write R&B records. And I remember like hearing records that he produced on the radio, and like, nigga, he sent this entire song, vocally produced it with the artist. They didn't write a thing. Like the talent is the singing. Nobody, I'm not gonna say nobody cares who wrote it, but it's less important who wrote it, and the final product is what people care about when it comes to R&B. Now with rap, I think half of the premise is like, for you to be a dope MC, for you to walk through the door, not even saying that you the best, but for you to walk through the door and proclaim yourself as an MC, nigga, you got to write this shit that you putting out. Like nobody else can rap my experience.
It's implied that when you go to a poetry slam, that the person up on stage, that's their poetry. Mm-hmm. Like it's not like, yo, somebody else wrote it and I'm just gonna talk it. I mean, I guess that's fine, just as an entertainer in the crowd. But like, I think that you wrote it. I think this show your experience.
Yeah.
So when we talk about rhythm and poetry, rap, Like, it's just implied that I thought this was you saying it, right? Now, clearly, as you get older, you find out through history that that's not been the case.
It's the Wizard of Oz.
Right.
It's really never been.
It's the
never
Wizard
been
of
the
Oz.
case.
Yeah.
And Drake is the Wizard of Oz, is what Kendrick been saying. He took the clip from the Wizard of Oz and then reversed it backwards on the front of Euphoria.
Yeah.
Like, everything I've been doing is a lie. Like, he's trying to expose Drake as a liar. I don't know. He's a man pulling behind the strings.
I understand his approach on it. Like I said, like when it comes to his artistry and who he is as an artist, I don't really care about that part, right? He making hit records. Like, now, if he walking around here talking about I'm the greatest rapper alive and he trying to have that conversation, okay, cool. No, we can't have that conversation.
But other credible sources try to have that conversation as if the other stuff don't exist. And that's why people...
But Drake don't never say it, though. Drake never come out like... I mean, he talk shit, for sure. He talk shit.
Yeah.
But like when Hot 97, when insert... whatever the case may be, are having a conversation, they saying this person is one of the greatest ever. He's on the Jay-Z run. He's been hot longer than such and such. And y'all, no one is acknowledging that, well, you know, this not really the same thing. That's when people who are fans of the sport or participating, like, my nigga, like, what's going, like, what y'all talking about? Like, y'all know it's not like the same thing.
It's not apples for apples.
You know?
And you can't take away that he makes hits. He makes impactful music, but like when it just comes to the rapping shit, like there's always going to be that asterisk next to his name. That's fair. The allegations are not even the allegations, nigga. The what is it? The references are out there. You can hear them. Like, do a quick Google search, do a quick YouTube search. They're out there, and they're on some of the hit records. They're on some of the Drake records where he's rapping. Like, it just is what it is. That asterisk, like, will always be there. You can be as good. He can be one of the greats, and I can't. You know, that nigga's done shit that I can't never do. So he's gonna be one of the greats. But like, nigga, when it come to like, is your pen really that dangerous? No, not with a team full of writers. No, it's not.
No, I agree on that.
It's tough.
Yeah. So I mean, that's if that's the one knock I can kind of put on that shit, that's just all it is. Like, you ain't write it. Kendrick did. And until I hear a Kendrick reference track, that nigga doing something you can't do.
Kendrick reference tracks leaked about 3 years ago, but it's him.
Kendrick.
It was him writing for others on TDE that wasn't supposed to come out. And like, so for an example, I used to see people.
I mean, but that's how Kendrick got on. He was writing shit for Drake.
Yeah. Like, I heard criticisms against Kendrick on Good Kid, Mad City, specifically Money Trees, because they said J-Rock out-rapped you on the best song on your album, and then the reference track leaked, and Kendrick wrote J-Rock verse. You know what I'm saying? Like, so...
Yeah.
It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But...
The thing is, people say a lot of shit. Most of it be stupid and untrue. But people say a lot of shit. I see y'all niggas... I don't mean to cut you off, but like, I see y'all niggas takes on music all day long on Twitter. And that shit be asinine. It be stupid. It be loud and wrong as fuck.
It's interesting to me that I personally like every single record that has come out of this disc joint. From Like That, from First Person Shooter to Like That to 7 Minute Drill to Push Ups to, I like them all. Like, yeah. I think we've been getting some fire records. And every time that any one of these records came out,
make it meaner.
I seen a whole bunch of niggas say that shit was mid. Fam, if every single one of these records has been mid, like, what's hot? If all this shit is mid, like, niggas say mid like they say narcissists. They just throw that shit on everything.
Because niggas been listening to bad rap music for so long, their opinion is just tainted. Like, look, I like to hear the young niggas cook, but ain't nobody like moving the culture forward when I think of like younger rappers right now. They groovy as fuck. They can swag that shit out. You know, nigga, they gonna give you a whole album, a whole single full of personality, full of, you know, all the ad libs, all the fly shit they can talk, but like, nigga, and the only thing that lasts is the music. 10 years from now, I don't want to say niggas' names, but like 10 years from now, am I gonna insert X little nigga from the West Side playing that shit? And I doubt it. It's just gonna be
I think,
here today and going tomorrow.
So I think part of that conversation is because we're older now. Because if you go back in the time, like the artists that we like when it was Jay, it was a bunch of artists out then that ain't relevant now or didn't last or put out bullshit back then. So that's always been going on.
Had niggas that stood. The cream always rises to the crop, always rises to the top. And right now, just when I look at the current landscape, I don't see a lot of niggas that I think, just in my old man rap opinion, that when I'm listening, like, I hope I never stop listening to hip hop. Like, that's how I feel about it. I want to enjoy this shit for the rest of my life to a certain degree. I'm sure I'm gonna listen to the shit that I listened to in high school till I die. But like, even the new shit, like, I enjoy listening to it. But I don't know out of what I've listened to, say like within the past, shit, my daughter been in high school 4 years. So in her run of high school, I don't know if I've listened to somebody new that I can be like, yo, this nigga might carry the torch for the next decade. I don't know if he's out there right now.
I think the problem right now is, and this is my opinion, is it's about the songs, right? Fuck the rapping. Like, it's what, because music evolves and shifts and it's all different. It's different styles. Like, you know, niggas didn't think hip hop was gonna be around this long. They thought that was a fad. So I don't have a problem with the newer artists and them stylistically, but I think there's a lack of effort in creating hit records. Yeah. You got to make hit records. That's what this shit boiled down to. Like, even when I talk to people about Detroit, right? The thing that's I feel like everybody opened the door. T opened the door. Vezzo, Ray, all these people opened the door. But I feel like it's like the next generation of artists. Like Ray got Sam Shabazz. I feel like Sam Shabazz is an artist that's he makes incredible records. He's gonna be an artist that's gonna make hit records. You know what I'm saying? I feel like V's is he's like he's still underground, but he like the top of the
people know him.
The top of the underground that you can be, right? I feel like V's is gonna figure out his formula. V's is gonna make hit records, and V's is gonna be around for a long time. So it's about the hit records. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And to your point, Dame, I made this point when we was on the episode that's never gonna come out. Kendrick, Cole, Drake, they year 15 in their career.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And every year we thought this new kid was gonna come, and they had a nice run, but like the quote unquote big three has been that for 15 years straight. Mm-hmm. And I haven't seen the next person to come, because the same people that was in quote unquote control in 2009, 2010, they still here now. So we might know it could be some kid that we don't even recognize that that ascension has already started. Mm-hmm. And because we didn't know, some people picked these three, but
I don't know, man, because like, nigga, when nothing, what was it, So Far Gone dropped, like, that shit was different. When Cole was dropping them early mixtapes, like, that nigga rapping was different. When I heard Section 80, I'm like, this young nigga is different. And I just, to me personally, I haven't felt that about a lot of music that I like. Nigga, I still listen to a lot of rap music, and I just haven't heard anything like that really moves me in that way. Now, I hear young niggas that I like. Like, I can name a couple niggas that like, yo.
You hip to YB and Lil Bro?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I feel like, so I do like him and his man Cortland.
Okay.
Be working with them. I feel like Lil Bro got something that's gonna carry, because he be talking. Like, he really be talking. And even recently, like, being in the studio with him and watching how he don't just rap on anything. Like, we was in Miami. Niggas coming there playing 100 beats. He not just picking any beat. Like, he gonna sit there and listen. He not gonna rap until, all right, this beat make me want to say something. He just don't rap just to rap.
Yeah.
Like, so I feel like the approach that he has, and he's willing to learn and be produced. So he's gonna eventually learn how to make fuller records and carry.
I think that'd be the thing that's missing for a lot of artists, because they be hot. They have a talent, but I don't know that some of the music actually sounds professional.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, this shit, it's not mixed, it's not mastered. For the Instagram, it's cool because I'm listening to it, you know what I'm saying, on my phone. But when I'm in the car, there's this, like, when I leave your song and turn on the radio, the radio way louder. It's way fuller. Like,
me and Cortland, my young dude. So, like, I respect Cortland mind because he's a visionary. Like, he see the future.
Yeah.
So, like, all these young artists that's, like, moving in Detroit, he's seen the future on these kids. 3-4 years ago, he was telling me about them, that everybody that's making noise. But me and Cortland, because he's like, man, you know, just being a young nigga, man, the raw shit. I was like, bro, what raw shit whatever raw shit ever went platinum? And then he like, damn, bro, you right. And then after that, he's like, all right, we got to pay more attention to that.
Yeah.
So it's like even just educating them, you know what I'm saying? So, but them, they got to be receptive to the education as well.
And that's the point I was gonna make. Like, it's like coaching a young nigga. Like, if some niggas just ain't coachable, they got raw talent, they can go out and, you know, score 30 points, but like, yo, once your athleticism starts to decline, like, what is your game going to evolve to? And it's the same thing with like young rappers. Like, yeah, you got the energy, you can make it pop right now, but like when that fades away, you know, what is your career going to evolve to?
It's about skill. That's what it boiled down. It's like basketball.
Yeah,
Kevin
but you
Durant,
got to be able to be coachable.
Yeah, like Kevin Durant can still play. He might not be the Kevin Durant of old, but he can still drop 25 a game because he got the skill.
Yeah.
So it's the same thing. Like Bodie, right? Because Bodie, when we was first coming up, it was like in that era, like right after Cole and all them, because it was 2011. Bodie still can wrap circles around niggas because he is skillful. And it's easy.
Yeah. And he, like, Bodie, one of my faves.
I love Bodie.
Because
I love how that nigga rap.
He like a real rapper and a real MC, but he still makes street music.
Yeah.
And like everybody who say they love street music, well, how you not love Bodie?
Because it's not easy to digest, right? You got to listen to what he's saying.
Yeah.
So that me and him used to have these arguments too. Like, because, you know, it'd be frustrating that we from here and we wasn't getting the love we felt like we deserved for the shit we was doing.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's not like fuck everybody, but fuck everybody. Like, we got to fuck with the people who fuck with us. And you see his career has lasted this long because he just fuck with who fuck with him. So I'm going to just ride that out. And he riding that all the way to sold out shows in Europe. You know what I'm saying? And, and
Nas, like, be a part of my record label, please. Like, and it's crazy.
But Bodie laid the groundwork. You know what I'm saying? Like, he did, when it wasn't easy, when it wasn't looking in his favor, he laid the groundwork. He built a fan base that will support him regardless of what he put out. And not to say that he putting out trash, but like, you know, you got a solid fan base, and it's not no fly-by-night shit.
Yeah.
And when niggas love you, they love your work. When you are, what's the word that Nick called it? A catalog artist.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I have a catalog. Even if you catch, so like, I noticed that Trapper's Alley just hit like DSPs just a few weeks ago. Yeah. Just thumb fucking around.
So happy for that.
Yeah. I was just thumb fucking around, and I saw like Trapper's Alley. Like, I remember first list, because like my boy Mo Dirt put me up on Bodie when he was first like doing the open mics. I would always ask him, because I wasn't like, I was having kids, I wasn't active in the open mics no more. I'm like, who bubbling? And he was like, it's a nigga named Bodie, he from here, and he talked that street talk. And I remember hearing Trapper's Alley, I was like, oh, that nigga do talk that shit. And then like I would always see Bodie at like the craziest places around the city. So I'm like, oh, he really here for real. Like he in the thick of that shit. And like when I looked at like catalogs, legacy artists, when I looked at Trapper's Alley and it was on DSPs, I'm like, yo, this is what started. This is what you build your fan base with. The first one, that's the first brick, and you start laying off of shit like that. So I mean,
You know, the first time I heard Bodie was on Fat Rap's remix on Big Sean, one of the mixtapes he dropped.
Famous too.
Finally Famous, yeah. That was the first time. I was like, who is this? I was like, then I couldn't pronounce. I know how to pronounce it now, but I was like, it's boldly, you know what I'm saying? But it's, I couldn't.
Yeah.
But like, I'm like, cause his voice was just different. I'm like, man, that shit hard. You know what I'm saying? And that was what, 2009, 10-ish?
That was 10.
Yeah.
That was 10.
So I'm like, yo, who is this?
pronouncing that shit phonetically.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah. So like, say you've been doing this shit for a long time, man.
20 years.
When I was looking back through the catalogs and through the records, you was an intern way back in the WJLB days.
Yeah.
How'd you get that? What made you want to get into that?
Radio?
Yeah.
Or music, period?
Radio.
Okay. The only reason I wanted to do radio, so when I was in high school, I kind of had I knew I wanted to do music, but I didn't really know nobody. So I got a football scholarship. I went to Tiffin University. And that's kind of where it all started. My man, me and Locke met down there. My man,
Where you,
Cordell.
if you don't mind me asking, when year you come out of high school?
2000.
Okay, so we are all the same
Yeah,
age.
2000.
My
So
nigga Sweets was down at Tifton.
Okay. Yeah, so went down there. I met Locke. Met my man Corey. Corey is how I ultimately met Stally.
Okay.
And then that was just like our little clique that, we was like doing shit, trying to figure it out. We didn't know what the fuck we was doing. It's crazy. Stally, Locke, and Corey, and my man Larry from Columbus, because Larry was from like where Corey and them from like Canton, Maslin area, and he moved down to Columbus. We used to get on three-way calls, and them niggas is just, they'd write raps all week, and they'd just get on the call like, Lou, this all the raps we wrote, and they'd just rap all night. You know what I'm saying?
Man, what a time, man. What a time to be alive. Rap was just like, I don't just somebody beat on the table, nigga.
Like, you know Kente.
Yeah.
That leave the voice notes from This Week in Culture. I've known Kente since I was like in 9th grade. This nigga used to call my house like at crazy ass times. This is back when there was a house phone. So like my mama picking up the house phone. And he, hello, Miss Bradley, can I speak to Damon? As soon as I pick up the phone, rap. I'm like, nigga, it's 10 o'clock. He's like, I know you wrote something or you should have wrote something. Yeah. And like that would be how our conversations would go.
Same shit. I didn't start rapping till 11th grade when I started going to Cody, and our intro music, Fucking with Pete, the niggas was coming in there rapping. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm sure I can do that shit, nigga. Then it's just a habit. But like,
yeah. So it went from that to they was doing that to like, Stally was in New York going to school, and he got on because he worked at the sneaker store out there in New York. He ended up meeting like Mos Def, and like that shit took him. Mos Def started taking him around to Dame. Dame had his studio where Currency and all them would be at. He met Currency how he met Rick Ross. So Stally went off on his journey. I ended up coming back to Detroit. I dropped out of school because I got into it with my football. I got kicked off the football team because my coach said I was being insubordinate. So he suspended.
Your coach said you was being insubordinate.
No, because look, I'm gonna tell you, this is the real shit. But I think it worked out in my favor. Coach Crushank, he came in. I was hurt. Tore my ACL. I had surgery. I'm trying to rehab. So the dude wanted me to go out to the practice field and just stand there doing practice. I'm like, dog, I got class, all this. Why I'm out at the practice field? I'm hurt when I could be in the training room with the trainers rehabbing. And he's like, well, this is what I want you to do. It didn't make sense to me. It didn't make no sense to me. So I did it a couple days.
So not like you didn't want to be there.
Yeah.
I'm still I'm getting worked out. Eminent. Okay.
Yeah. So
moral support. That's what he wanted you. He wanted you on the sideline.
Fuck all that.
On.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm getting fixed, nigga.
So, but I'm fucked up because my homeboys play D1. They hurt. They in the training room. Yeah. It ain't nothing Go rehab. Go get better so you can play. So that's my mentality. So I did it a couple days, and I was like, man, fuck this shit. I'm about to. So one day, I'm in there rehabbing. I'm in there on the doing the leg press, going through the shit that the trainer.
It's time for practice.
So, yeah, he walked out. I seen him walk through the weight room. He seen me in there. He went on to practice. I didn't come out there. I stayed in there with the trainer. This guy named trainer Jamie. I stayed in there. Jamie was like running me through all my workouts. After practice, he called me to the office. He said, Ced, I'm gonna have to suspend you indefinitely. So I'm like, all right. So I didn't know. He ended up getting fired. It was crazy because he ended up getting fired. Our offensive coordinator, Coach Nate, ended up becoming the head coach. So Coach Nate fucked with me because in my freshman year when I got redshirted, I was on the scout team, on defensive scout team.
Yeah.
So he fucked with me. So he was like, bro, if you want to come back, you can come back. Like, I got your scholarship. But by then, I made my mom. I was like, man, I was deep into wanting to do the music shit. I'm like, I'm going home. And I left and came back home. And the only reason I wanted to get in the radio because I was like, I didn't know nobody. And I figured that was the way to meet everybody. And it worked.
Then I see you started working with Searchlight.
Yes.
Before it was Searchlight, apparently.
Yeah. Yeah. No, so Searchlight Publishing. Searchlight was always a company.
Yeah.
It was his promotion company though. Cause Search, after his music career, Search was an executive. He helped Nas get his first deal.
Yeah.
But Search was a big radio promotions guy. And Searchlight was his promotions company name. Jay just, talking shit.
Yeah.
He threw that in there.
Because
it's the thing. Search never owned any of Nas publishing. He just got paid a commission for putting the deal together.
Like a mechanical royalty or something?
No, not even. No, he had him because he was an executive producer on Nas' first two albums.
Yeah.
So that he had that, but as far as his publishing deal, Search just helped him facilitate the deal. So he got paid a commission from the deal. And then, he just was the point person. People would come to him.
And he said he'd clear.
Yeah, he would go to Zomba. Nas would sign to Zomba. With Richard Blackstone did that deal. Richard Blackstone is actually one of my partners right now. We got some other shit going on.
Humble brag.
Yeah. So, so Searchlight was never a publishing company. So Jay said it on the song, like Searchlight Publishing. So Search actually helped me and Bodie get a publishing deal. So we did that. And then after that, Richard Blackstone again, he was business affairs at BMG. He was like, yo, what else y'all got? He was like, we don't got nothing yet, but we can find something. He's like, all right, let's do a joint venture. And then Search was like, all right, we got a joint venture. What should we call it? Search was like, fuck it, let's call it Searchlight Publishing. And we did that. And then we signed a couple writers or whatever. So that was a dope run. I learned a lot. I met Zach Katz and I met a lot of good people.
Ron, what year was this?
2012.
And for y'all who don't know, MC Search was on the radio here in Detroit for a number of years in a pretty decent morning show, I might add.
Yeah, it was real good.
Pretty good. What's so funny is
I'm about to go kick it with Search tomorrow's birthday Monday. I'm going down to Florida to go kick it with him this weekend.
Man, that's what's up. That is what's up.
No, that's my brother, man. We argue. We have our arguments and we tell each other about each other when we need to. But no, that's my brother right there.
That's what brothers should do, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not always like it shouldn't always be just smiles and handshakes. Like when we men, we should be able to tell other men like when you wrong, when you drag a nigga to homie court sometimes.
No, for sure.
For sure, you got to have those interpersonal relationships, right? So you can tell somebody the truth or have a tough conversation with them. And the relationship still be intact because what comes from love. You know what I'm saying?
No, for sure. And that's the one thing. All the clients and people I work with, they are like my family. That's why I don't like just work with anybody.
That was something I was gonna bring up. It seemed like once you down with somebody, you all the way down with them.
No, for sure, because we like really locked in and we like it's this that. You know what I'm saying? Because when you work with somebody at capacity, you like really in their life. You know what I'm saying? They in your life.
Yeah.
You sacrifice time away from your family to go do these things with them. So it's like, it ain't about just the money. It's like, I gotta fuck with you for real.
Yeah, it's funny how those like manager relationships work. When I was younger, I had the opportunity to intern in Nation Studios with IV. And Royce was recording his first album there at the time, and D12 was just getting signed. And like Keno has always been Royce's manager, but to see how they started and how like they still together, and like he was always a part of the process. I would always see him in the studio, and it's not like, you know, he like a yes man or running to get shit for Royce, but he making sure that the wheels keep moving. Like, nigga, we was young. It was like 2 or 3 interns. We young and in the studio, 18, 19 years old, you know, fucking around, bringing girls up there, rapping over other niggas' beats when niggas is gone at night.
It's like you gotta cut your own shit.
Nigga, what? Like, I remember we didn't think IV was gonna be there. And like, this is when Sick Notes was called something else at the time, but like they was leaving beats for Royce, and D12 was like recording some shit with like DJ Butter, but it was always beats just around.
Sick Notes was my first big client.
Okay.
Yeah.
But one night
He stole y'all shit.
but like one night we was in the studio real late. We thought IV had left, and nigga, we got ADATs from everybody. We load them bitches up, and he just rapping all over shit. And he was like, y'all can't be fucking around and doing this. Because we
erased the unreleased Tupac verse vocal. Like, nigga's going forever.
Oh, nigga, we erased somebody's shit.
Oh, shit.
Like somebody big, like, was working on some shit, and we erased it. Not knowing, you know, niggas don't realize ADAS was like VHS tapes at the time. Like, not knowing if you did something wrong, like, it's just gone. It ain't no backup. It's these 3 tapes. And like, nigga, we definitely thinking that we re-recording some shit, recording over some shit. Now it's gone. Now it's just a beat. Beating some ad-libs.
Right. Yeah. Went from football, radio intern.
Yeah.
Start messing with Search. Yeah. Said you one of your first big.
Well, so it's kind of like Search came back around later. So I met Search when I was interning at JOB. Yeah. We knew each other in passing. We didn't fuck with each other like that at that point. I left Clear Channel after I graduated from Specs. I ended up going to Radio 1, and I was at Radio 1. And I interned there for about 4 months, and I actually got hired in. I met Sick Notes. I met Whit from Sick Notes when I was at Specs Howard. This is right before How Come came out. Okay. So he knew How Come was coming out. They was getting this. Them and Proof was opening the studio. Proof was helping them open the studio in Oak Park. You remember Prevail first studio that
the wooden joint?
No, the one that was upstairs. So we used to have a downstairs suite in that building. That was the Sick Note studio. They knew they was about to open the studio. They was coming up to the school to look for interns. I was skipping class because we had a radio when we be in a radio studio, and then we had days where we actually in the classroom. So I went to the bathroom. I went downstairs to the studio to go fuck with the other class that was in the studios. I was just down there dangling for real. And I seen him walk in. He had these flyers in his hand. I looked at him. I knew who Sick Notes was, like, just because I had been moving around, going to the open. So I had heard of Sick Notes, and I knew him. Like, damn, okay. You Sick Notes? He like, yeah. He's like, yeah, we looking for interns for the studio or whatever. I was like, shit, you found your intern? I like, you don't even need to put them out. And he looked at me. He ain't put them out. He took them shits right back with him.
This nigga know something.
Yeah, he took them right back with him. Him and Pep called me maybe like 2 days later. I went and met with them at Pep House. They told me, what they was trying to do is like, we're going to get with you. I ain't hear from these niggas for like 5 months. But then they called me out the blue, like, yo, you still trying to intern? I'm like, hell yeah. So I end up going up there, and I interned at the studio, and I was the intern. Now I had met Lenny S, because one of my homeboys, he was in a rap group. They was fucking with this dude named Light out in New York. Okay. Light straight up street nigga, but he was trying to change his life and shit. So him and Lenny had this show that they were doing together. I can't even remember the name of the show, but they had a show. It was really like the first podcast for real, because it was a show they recorded. They put it on. This is when you could put videos on MySpace. Yeah. So they would record this show and put the show up on MySpace. So we went out there, we met Lenny. Long story short, the group ended up breaking up. It was a bunch of like chaos.
Of course.
But Lenny ended up hitting me up like, yo, this shit crazy, but I see you really trying to do this shit. You know, you got all my info. Just hit me up whenever you in New York.
Blame Liddy S for that. I can't not hear that.
And I just started going to New York to go fuck with Lenny. You know what I'm saying? So in the progression of people, I met Lenny. Lenny, like, laid the groundwork for me. Like, I didn't get on in Detroit. I got on going out to New York to fuck with him because he started introducing me to everybody in New York. Then my man Mark Hicks, who's from here, I was interning with him and his partner Rico Shelton. They managed D12.
Mm-hmm.
So I was interning with them at their spot. So I learned a lot of my management shit from them.
So when you interning, what does that entail? Does that anything they tell you to do?
Yeah, just doing whatever need to get done. All the bullshit that they ain't got time to do. That was all it was. And I just sit there and learn. I just sit there and watch them take their calls. When they setting up a show or setting up touring or you just everything they doing, I'm just asking questions. Like, what's that? Why you doing that? And, you know, they just gave me the information. I'm an information sponge. Like, another thing I did, my homegirl Cara went to Wayne State.
Mm-hmm.
She was the security person at the law library. She would let me come in the law library, and I literally would go in there and read all the music law books. So that's how I learned music law. Because I thought if I wanted to be a manager, I needed to know music law, and it was like a prerequisite to be a manager. Little did I know, most of these niggas don't know shit. And that's why the lawyers be taxing, because niggas don't know nothing.
Yeah.
But I learned all this information, so when I actually got into it and I started kicking it with the lawyers and talking to the lawyers, the questions I was asking, they like, how you know that?
Like, that's an educated question right there.
And then all of them start embracing me like, all right, you know that. Do you know this? You know this? And then they just start giving me all the game and just start feeding me the game.
So you said Sick Notes was like your first big artist.
So let me tell you how I became their manager. True story. This is exactly how it happened. So I was interning at the studio for them, right?
Right.
They were managed by Max Goose. So Max Goose worked with Matthew Knowles. Sweetie signed Max Goose and all that, but, you know, Max Goose come from the Destiny Child family tree.
Yeah.
So this company called Sanctuary from the UK, they're a big music company in the UK. They came to the US. They wanted to lay their flag in the US. They bought Matthew Knowles' company, Music World Music. So Matthew Knowles and Max Goose was working there. The D12 record, How Come, came out. Max ended up signing Sick Notes as a client. Matthew Knowles got tired of being with them. He bought his company back from them, and then he took Max with him. So now they didn't have a manager because they had like it's the thing called key man clause. Like when you work for like big firms like that, have a key man clause. So if the person that you work with not there, you can get out your contract. So they was out their contract, and they was trying to figure out what they was going to do. I'm like, shit, I know Lenny S. And Lenny Lenny had just went back to Def Jam at this time, but prior to that, he was managing a lot of producers.
Yeah.
So I'm like, shit, I know Lenny. He'll take a meeting with y'all because he know about y'all. He'll take a meeting with y'all. They're like, all right. So we go out to New York. Lenny at Def Jam now. So we sitting in the meeting, and I'm like, you know, Lenny, these my guys. I work with them, whatever. They need a manager. You think you could do it? He like, nah, you just started at Def Jam. You know, we got, they had just signed Fabulous. Ghostface had just came to Def Jam. They was working on Neo shit, Chrisette Michelle, like all this shit going on. Lenny like, I really can't do it right now because I got all these projects because we all came over here and there's all this shit going on. I'm like, all right. I was like, well, shit, just let us know if you know anybody. And he sat there and looked. He said, why don't you do it? And they looked at me and they said, all right. So I literally went from being their intern to being their manager.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Just like that. That's exactly how it happened.
But that means they respected everything that you know already.
Yeah.
Because I mean,
Clearly you knew.
My intern took me to a meeting with Liddy S.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah, that's how it happened. And then that's how I ended up working with Search because, Ray Ray was one of the artists, Rashad Morgan.
Yeah.
So, we had been grinding, building him up.
Tell them what they want to hear.
Yeah,
Man, that's
we
such a
because we
good
had put out
record,
we had
dog.
put out this ballroom song that Chris Kelly, God bless the dead. Chris Kelly had this ballroom song that Ray had put out that she was fucking with heavy. So we had started getting love on JLB on the radio for that song. Then he did Tell them what they want to hear.
Dog, that was a beautiful record, dog. That's like a
Then
perfect
they get T.I.
fucking
on the
record.
remix.
Yeah, he ended up signing. That's a whole nother story. But we put that out. Chris Kelly went crazy on the record. Record blew up. So Search came to Signos like, yo, he wanted to try to get Ray a deal at Columbia, like get them a joint venture and then sign Ray to a joint venture at Columbia. Ray ended up fucking with T.I., so it didn't happen, but we had built a relationship with Search. Search was like, all right, that's cool, you know, that ain't happened, but I think you guys are really talented, so I want to work with you guys. And they was like, well, you can work with us, but you got to fuck with Ced. That's the only way you can fuck with us, you got to fuck with him. So he like, all right. So me and him started working together. He had a partner named CC at the time who was a partner in Searchlight.
Okay.
CC was like real like deep into the sports world. So they was doing a lot of sport events and putting these sports events together. And she had a real good relationship with Jonathan Vilma. So he had just got
That
signed.
name sounds familiar.
He was a
Football
linebacker.
player.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he had just signed, I think he was with the Saints at the time. I think he had just signed a big ass contract. So he had a website. So he wanted music for his website. So he paid us every month to make a new beat for his website every month. We did that. It was like a year contract. We did that. And it was some other things that they helped us with. And me and Search just got close after that. And we just always fucked around. And then Search ended up, you know, he left JLB
Yeah.
on behind some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? He left JLB, so he was chilling. I was still working at Radio 1. They end up, Spud ended up leaving Radio 1. They was trying to fill that afternoon slot. So they did this thing like called the Return of the Legends. So they had him, Reggie Reg.
Man.
They had brought Lieutenant Dre had did, like, everybody did like a week because they was
I remember
filling the
this.
time.
Dog, Detroit radio is fucking
Yeah.
goated, dog.
Yeah, so they was just filling the
Your
time up.
cousin Reggie Reg.
Yeah.
nigga.
Yeah, so they was filling the time up to they made a decision of who they was gonna hire for this time slot, right? So it's crazy. So you know AP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So AP was intern. AP had just started working at the radio station.
We was about to do a pod for AP up here.
Right before
The
the
first
pandemic.
day that they was gonna do the pod
Cash.
was March like 14th, and the world shut down March 13th.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And she was
And she was
supposed to
about to
have
bring
cash
cash
out.
dollars her first
Oh
guest.
yeah. No, AP my sister. I talked to
Yeah.
shit again. Like I talked to AP yesterday. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? That's my dog right there. So when she came into the station, I had trained her how to run the boards. So me and her were just cool because
Yeah.
you know we got tight like with me training her and all that. So I was like the person that she fucked with a lot at the station. So when had Search coming to do his week run,
yeah.
or it's 2 weeks. I think we did 2. He did 2 weeks. Everybody did 2 weeks. So when they had him coming, Search was like, well, you work at the station. I want you to run my board. I'm like, all right, cool. So that was, me and him talked about it. Somewhere in the communication, they didn't know it. They had told AP that they was having her do
She
that
was
shit.
gonna run the board.
She was gonna run the board for him. So she come to me excited, like, yo, they got me running the board for Search. So I'm just sitting there like, what? So I call Search. I'm like, man, you know, my homegirl, they telling her that she running the board for you or whatever. I was like, what we gonna do? He's like, no, you running the board. He's like, fuck it. He's like, they don't gotta pay her. He paid her out his pocket. He's like, tell her I'll pay her. So he paid her out his pocket for the 2 weeks.
That's love.
And we went on there. So, you know, it was supposed to be just him talking. He like, nah, fuck that. All of us gonna talk. So we on there, me, her, and him. And we did this for 2 weeks where the three of us was on air talking. So this was right in the middle of when the Kwame Kilpatrick text message scandal came out. Right? So I would be at the station early in the morning because I was the Detroit producer for the Tom Joyner morning show.
Yeah.
So, you know, all day. I'm there all day. And this is like 2 in the afternoon by the time we about to go on air. So I've been there all day. Everything everybody's talking about is this Kwame shit. So Search get there. I'm like, bro, I know we got to talk about it, but I'm tired. I'm tired of talking about this shit. So he's like, we got to talk about it though, Ced. He's like, there's no way we can't talk about it. He was like, this is what we going to do. We gonna put a spin on it. He say, you gonna act like you the fake Kwame. AP gonna act like she the fake Christine Beatty, and we gonna take calls from the listeners and let the listeners tell them what they would say to them.
You know what's so crazy, dog? Like, I vaguely remember listening to this shit.
Listen.
I had no idea that was
I
you.
remember the 2-week run that niggas was doing.
When I tell you, bro, I got the show on tape. It's a computer that I got, and I got to pull the drive because it's an old computer. I got to pull. When I tell you, this was, everybody was locked into that show. Like, we was arguing with the callers. They was talking to us like we was really them. And KJ Holiday, again, God bless the dead. You know, he called us on the warm line like, yo, this is the most incredible radio I've ever heard. Like, he called us.
Yeah.
Like, so I'm like, damn, KJ calling us on our hotline? Like, everybody was listening. Like, we had the city on smash that day. Like, and that shit was so fun, bro. Like, and it was just, that was a split decision.
Yeah. Maybe y'all.
That was such a crazy time in the city. Just
Man. Like, it was so normal for us because we was just living it. But like, when you think about it, that's like some golden era shit, man.
Yeah.
Detroit
like,
radio.
nigga, I remember when that shit hit. Like when the text message scandal hit and that shit was in the paper because my old dude was getting the paper at the crib.
Yeah.
And like just seeing that shit. Like,
yeah, it was that. Yeah, it was that.
Mom worked for Clear Channel
Okay.
since Mason in the morning days. I used to be
Who your mom?
Myrna Johnson.
Okay.
So it's interesting. So I've been in love with Detroit radio for a long time.
Yeah.
We've had I have an idea in my head that I want to get all the Detroit radio legends on the pod to give them
that'd be dope.
flowers.
Yeah,
you know
that'd
what
be
I'm
dope.
saying?
Nigga, I remember I interned at jail. I went to Specs Howard too, coming
Okay.
out of high school because I was a fuck up. And I didn't know what else to do.
Yeah.
Like I didn't want to do radio or nothing, but like I had like an ultimatum, like either go to school, work full time, or get the fuck out.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I guess I'm gonna go to school. And like Specs Howard to me, I think the program was like 8 or 9 months. I was like, in this time, I'm gonna figure it out and then like move on with my life. But I got the chance to love radio. I interned at JLB with Larry Love for probably about 6-8 months. And then shit, I was on air at a gospel station for like 2 years after that.
Yeah.
So I mean, like, even though I didn't stay in radio, you know what I'm saying? I understand that journey because like I needed something. I was rapping at the time. I didn't think radio was necessarily gonna lead me to rapping or like rapping full time, but I knew that like, look, it seemed like I was like, well, I can play music, be around music, and like at least stay immersed in it for the most part. And shit,
It's a synergy there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because
and the same way I met so many. That's what led me interning for IV. I interned at like a whole bunch of different other studios, and it all came from like that Specs Howard, similar-minded people type of connection there.
And it's crazy, like when I look back at the people that was in my class, there ain't really nobody that's doing that shit like that no more. Not, at least not that I know about.
yeah,
So we did that. That shit was a hit. But so when they came time, they wanted to hire Serge, right? But Serge wanted us to be on the show with him. They was like, we can't have like a multi-team. That don't happen in radio, having like a multi-team show in the afternoon.
yeah.
That's just not like how the format worked. So they're like, oh, we can't do that or whatever. So Al Payne, shout out Al Payne. Al Payne is my dog. Like, because when I was there, Al Payne knew what I wanted to do. Me and him had a conversation. He knew I wanted to do the music. He knew that was my focus. He was like, look, Ced, just do your job. Make sure don't nobody got to call and say shit to me. And whatever you need me to do, I got you. So Al like really had my back for real. Like it was times like people would be in there hating, and we ain't gonna mention their names, but people would be in there on some hating shit.
Yeah.
And Al like had my back. So like I fuck with Al Payne for life. So Al wanted to hire Serge. We couldn't do that. They end up hiring Reggie Reg for that particular position. But Al was like, you know what, Serge? He was like, we got the weekend. He's like, can you do a weekend show? So we end up, me, him, and AP, we end up doing this thing called the Old School Show, which was like 2 hours, No, it was an hour. It was an hour of syndicated. No, it was 2 hours. It was 2 hours. It was a syndicated 2-hour show. So we did that. So we would pre-record that. That was on like 8 different stations.
Okay.
We would do like, we had this dude named DJ Envious. He's from like Portland.
Man, his name just came up.
Yeah. So
about like a week ago.
Yeah,
what the fuck was we talking?
So yeah, Envious did the mixes. So we would, and then we would record the interview. So I would I was producing it with Envious. I would chop up the interviews, chop up our talk breaks, send him all the broke up talk breaks, and then he would splice them into his mixes. And then that's what we would send out. So that ran for 2 hours. And then we would come on, the next 2 hours, we would come on live and do Searchlight Saturdays.
I remember Searchlight Saturday like a motherfucker.
And like, so Al Payne, this is what Al Payne did. Crazy, another thing, right? I got laid off from Radio 1 right when this happened. So Search was like, well, I'm not an employee. They paying me as a vendor. He was like, you just invoice them. Because I had my LLC for he was like, you just invoice them for the show. So I was getting paid for, I got let go and laid off.
You still paying me?
Yeah. They start paying me as a vendor instead of an employee. So that's why I searched my brother. You know what I'm saying? It was like shit like that. So we did Searchlight Saturdays. I remember we broke a milli. Like, Search got a milli because, like I said, he worked radio. Yeah. So everybody sending him all the shit. I remember he sent me this email. He's like, man, it's some new Lil Wayne record. They just emailed me this morning. Can you listen to it? I listened to it. I was like, yo, this shit is crazy. Man, we played that shit 10 times in a row. Because Al Payne didn't have no music when we came on, it was nothing but commercials in there. You know, radio, like, they had it was no music in the computer for 2 hours. It was only commercials, and they only requested, just say it, make sure our commercials run. I was like, all right. Whenever, I was like, do I got to play them at a certain time? They like, just make sure they run in the hour that they supposed to run. All right, cool. So we would just do breaks however we felt like doing breaks. We played a milli 10 times in a row.
Man, wasn't that like late Saturday night?
Yeah.
I remember listening to
it. Was like right before the clubs. It was it was like 8 to 10.
I was like, I remember listening on my way to the fucking club.
The fucking No Fly Zone shit started on our show. Mm-hmm. Royce and Trick was at the studio. They weren't even guests on the show that day. They wasn't on the mic or nothing. They just came up to the studio. They just came in there, was kicking it with us while we was on air. We had this intern dude named Rucker Ali. Rucker, he blew up doing parodies and shit. Little dorky white boy. Cool as fuck though. But he was like YouTube savvy and he was blowing up on YouTube and he's like, I just want to intern with y'all. So he would come up there. So he would bring his camera and he just would videotape everything we was doing in the studio. Man, Trick and Search was having this conversation about how felt like people was coming and taking advantage of the city and not giving back to the city or whatever. They just was taking. And Rucker recorded the conversation. Trick started looking at the camera, gave that speech. We put it on our YouTube channel, and then WorldStar ripped it from our YouTube channel and put it on WorldStar, and then that shit went crazy. We got in trouble because if you go back and look at the video,
JLB shit in the back.
No, it had the Radio 1.
Yeah,
It was Hot 102. It was Hot 102.7 at the time. So the shit was in the back. They like, y'all got our logo all in this video. Like, no, we didn't know
the beef and shit.
Yeah, we didn't know that was gonna be that. But yeah, so like that, I remember.
It's a legendary moment.
Organic, but that's that type of organic shit.
Because you started, it's a no-fly zone in a lot of different cities and states because of that. That's why niggas got to check in when they go to LA now.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. I remember having Danny Brown. This before Danny Brown blew up. Danny Brown is actually the first artist. Him and Chips, they were the Reservoir Dogs. They was the first. When I came back from Tiffin, they was the first artist that I like sat down and kicked it with and built a relationship with. So when Danny was having movement as a solo artist, he was fucking with Nick Speed.
Yeah.
Because I think they did Hot Soup. I think it was the project him and Nick did.
Yep.
We had Daddy come up to the radio station to interview him on the station, and he did this crazy freestyle over the Cry Now instrumental, like snapped on that shit. That was that. I remember Juan had put out So Far Gone. It was no clean. I literally made my own clean version just so I could play it on the radio. Like I went and put that shit into our production studio, and I literally found enough of the instrumental so I could take that out, and then I was taking out the cuss words, like splicing the instrumental in there.
Yeah.
And I did play that. I was doing that for a lot of records. it was a lot of artists sending me music. Because, you know, Search had built the what's next on the menu shit. So I was like, all right, we gonna take that same energy to give the light here. And then, you know, we just was having fun, man. That shit was fun as hell. And then that's when Search was working with Nouveau. And then, so when I run with the radio was over, he put me down with Nouveau. This was my job with Nouveau. Craziest job, probably.
Liquor?
Yeah. Because Search was doing like all that shit being in all the
Nouveau
videos.
was everywhere for a hot
All that
second,
shit being in
I
all
remember
the...
that funny ass shaped box.
Yeah, all that shit being in all the videos, that was all Search brainchild.
Okay.
Like, Search came up with that model for them, and they took it and ran with it. You know, him, John Vasquez, this other guy named Mark, like, that was their team, and that's why that shit was everywhere. So, my job, that Search just created a job for me to get a check, for real.
You need people like that, man.
I would make these reports. I would find all the new artists that I liked, that I felt like was Kendrick being one of them. And speaking of J-Rock, I got J-Rock a check from Nouveau. They cut J-Rock a check. Kendrick, and that's how I found Kendrick, because Kendrick had put out the Overly Dedicated shit.
Man, I love that.
Yeah, and then I'm like, dog, Kendrick crazy, but you know, Kendrick shit just went so crazy. But yeah, we cut J-Rock a check. I would highlight the artists. I would highlight like what their social media following was, and then I would highlight everything they would do that month. So, and I did this every month, and we could see like the growth in their social medias, and then things that happened that month that impacted their growth. So, 2 Chainz was another one.
So why were you was doing that for Nouveau brand?
Nouveau, yes.
So they can use them as like advertisers?
Yes, so they could see who they wanted to do product placement with.
Got you.
Exactly. Because it was like they wanted to fuck with the new shit. You know, they had the big artists. They had T-Pain. They was fucking with Wayne, Fat Joe. They was fucking with all these big Khaled. Like, you know, they was fucking with all these big people already. So they wanted to know who was the next wave, and they wanted to be ahead of that.
So while you doing that and you tracking that data and looking at that information, is that something that you ever looked at before, or was that like, damn, now I know what makes people hot?
I was looking at it, but not in terms of that way. I'm just a real detail guy. Like, I've always been, I pay attention to that type of shit. Like, I've always been like that. Even as a kid, like when we be driving, I'm paying attention to the streets, which way we turn. Like, I just always been like that. So it just was a natural thing. Like, shit, I look at this shit I be on their pages and I look at all this shit anyway, and I get paid to do it. Cool. You know what I'm saying? So I could pile this list. So 2 Chainz, he was still Titty Boy at the time. So I'm watching this shit, and I'm going to Nouveau, like, we gotta fuck with him. And they like, man, we can't fuck with nobody named Titty Boy. And I'm like, man, I'm telling y'all, he about to blow. And they like, So I was talking to his manager, Tech.
Dog, if you go ahead, finish your story.
So I'm
man.
talking to Tech. And I'm like, they won't fuck with me because of his name. He was like, don't worry about it. He's like, we about to change his name.
I thought you about to say
No, hell no.
If this nigga made 2 Chainz.
Hell no.
Get the flowers.
No, they was already on that, because like when I brought it to him,
Yeah.
and I've told him this the reason why I can't get them to do nothing, he was like, they was already having that problem. So they was like, we already addressed the problem, we about to change it. They hadn't announced that they was about to change it. They dropped that Ride Around I'm Getting It record, and that was the first record he put out under 2 Chainz.
Yeah.
And then when he did that, I went to Nouveau, like, he changed his name. That record was popping. They end up paying because 2 Chainz don't really drink.
No.
Yeah, he don't drink liquor, but they end up paying for the listening party for the project when it came out.
Man, that was a good man. I was telling niggas that 2 Chainz was that, and like nobody fuck with it at first, because they was like, yo, he rapping, but he sound like he can't rap. I'm like, I don't think we listen to the same thing.
Nah, that nigga was making.
You know what I'm saying?
That nigga
like,
was making
do
hits.
y'all
Duffel Bag
like
Boys, and then when he dropped that mixtape,
Codeine Cowboys?
No, it was another one with him in that True Religion outfit.
True Religion.
Yeah.
They both came out the same year.
When he dropped that,
I think that was the project that Ride Around Getting was on. Am I right?
Yeah,
I just remember that.
Codeine Cowboy was 2011. And then
another crazy
TRU Religion was 2011, but Ride Around and Get It was on True. Man, nigga couldn't tell me nothing.
So
that intro.
Another crazy story about 2 Chainz, right? So I built that relationship with Tech. through that because he like, dog, y'all, you was fighting for us. Like, I fuck with that. You know what I'm saying? So we had started the Searchlight Publishing. Taking was willing to take an offer from us. And this is why Richard Blackstone fuck with me. Richard Blackstone was in Turkey with his wife. And they was slow to make the offer to 2 Chainz. He ended up signing with Faith Newman at Reservoir for less money than we was gonna offer. And I was livid. And Richard, like, I called Richard going off. And he's like, who the fuck is this little kid talking to me? Like, but that's how passionate and I never had a problem. Anything I ever brought to them after that, they would make sure they looked at it right away. Cause I'm like, bro, imagine if I had a publishing deal with 2 Chainz.
That's crazy.
Being a whole different tax bracket right now.
I mean, everything happened for a reason, but like, yeah, I was sick about that one. I was sick about that one because again, like I said, what they end up offering him, the number we had discussed internally that they was gonna offer him, he signed for significantly less than that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, y'all dropped the ball.
Said, when you look at an artist or find an artist that you believe in, what are some of the qualities with them that really stand out for you?
Now?
Yeah, now.
Work ethic. I mean, talent, yeah, I gotta hear the talent, but it's about the work ethic. Do I gotta make you do this shit? Now I don't got no interest in that. I did before. That shit don't work. It never worked. I don't care how. They could be the most talented person in the world. If you gotta drag them to work, it ain't gonna work.
When'd you meet Naisha in the Shay?
Nisha? I met Nisha, it's like 2016, 15, 16, something like that. So how I met Nisha, Rico, that worked with Mark Hicks that I told you was an intern. So, well, actually I met him before that. My man Big Mike, that he wanted me a hell of a real good friends. Big Mike was like kicking it with Floss, and she had the Don't Push Me record that she had already. Then they did On the Cloud. So that was starting to make traction. So Big Mike had called me and was like, yo, he's like, Floss got this new artist, hell of a working with her. And I wasn't managing hell of her or nothing at this time. Me and Mike met each other through Search. So me and Mike was just real cool. Like Mike just fucked with my opinion on and Mike my take on shit. So he like, they got some traction, and there was some people hitting him up about some shit, and he put me on 3-way with Floss, and we talked about what these people was talking about. I'm like, yeah, that's bullshit. So he like, all right, and then he ended up getting introduced to Rico through Don Q, because Don Q had fucked with Rico with some stuff with D12 and all that. So Rico and Don Q had a good relationship. So he introduced Floss to Rico. Rico and his partner Shannon, they end up partnering with Floss, and then they like came together to do Nisha. So Rico ended up reaching out to me because at this time, me and Bodie had a falling out at this time. So I wasn't really. It was kind of like it was just like the universe had opened up a space in that moment. And he was like, "Yo, we doing this stuff. She got traction, whatever." He's like, "I want you to come on board, kind of." I want your expertise and come do this. And he had been trying to find a way for us to work on some stuff together for a minute. So it's like, all right, cool. Like, time permits, and yeah, she got some dope records or whatever. So we went to the studio, went to Royal House, and that was the first time I ever did a session with her and Dre Butters did a session at Royal House, and I saw her work. I'm like, oh yeah, she's special. And then we kind of just went on the thing. Another funny story. So how the Rock Nation shit came about, Lenny, my man.
Yeah.
Rock Nation popping or whatever. I had sent Tata Dave's Loaf. Tata was bullshit. he was bullshit. He ain't listened to it. He wasn't like tapped into it how he should have been at that moment because Dave's was on fire. So Dave's ended up, the day she was signing to Columbia Records, Tata reached out to me like, yo, what's up with the Days Off girl you sent this? I say, she signing the deal today. So they're like, fuck, all right. So I end up sending Lenny Nisha music. He like, oh, she dope. He like, you sent it to Tata yet? I said, nah. He's like, send it to him. So I sent it to him, and I sent him a message. Listen to this right now, please. He listened to it. He's like, all right, what she look like? Sent him some pictures. He's like, oh yeah, I fuck with it. He was like, I'm interested. So I went to everybody. The team was like, yo, like Tata and them interested. I was like, we should go to New York. And you know, everybody was debating that. Oh, if they wanted, they fly. I'm like, no, we should. Like, I know them. Let's go to New York. So we drove out to New York. We went to Rock Nation. So, you know, we in the Lenny office on the gold couch and all that. So Lenny playing the music, Tata in another meeting. He leave out the meeting, he come in the room. He lay across the gold couch, lay back with his hands behind his head, close his eyes. He listened to like 3 songs. He got up like he had to do the deal and just walked out the room. And then, I mean, it didn't happen that quick. We still, cause they, you know, they was managing Big Sean. So they was trying to elevate him as an executive. So they was like, yo, it'd be cool to bring him in as executive producer. So then Nisha ended up going out to LA. They went out to meet with Sean and kick it with Sean. And, you know, Sean said he would be glad to be an executive producer on the project. And then he left and went on tour in Europe with Rihanna. So we was waiting on him to get done with his tour. Rihanna came back. We ended up closing the deal and did the deal with Rock Nation.
Man, super dope.
Yeah. And it's crazy that, and then Sean took her on his I Decided tour. So that was kind of like another full circle moment for me. Cause I was there when Sean met Kanye. Like literally, like how we sitting here, like we in the back room. You've been to radio one, you went to radio. So you know how like you come around through the front, through the studio, and then you go around where the vending machines was at, right? So we standing there right there, the little office, the little desk area that's right there that got all the file cabinets. So we standing there, Kanye in the office talking to Skip Dillard. Cause now Al Payne gone, Skip Dillard came in. Skip Dillard from New York originally, like radio, he big radio. I think Skip in New York again now. So Skip there, so Kanye knows Skip from when he was coming up. Yeah. So he going there to kick it with Skip after his interview with Spud. He come out. Now Sean kind of just lingering around. He came up there like he came to get with Gary Chandler for because it was like the new music day when the music director would take meetings with everybody coming to the radio people to come in from the labels to play the new music. So Sean come in there, yo Gary, I want you to hear some of my new music that I'm doing or whatever. But he knew Kanye was there, so he lingering around. Don C there. Kanye come out the office. Sean walk up to him. He tried to hand him a CD. So Kanye getting sued by somebody that said he stole something. The ludicrous, I think that move bitch, get out the way. Yeah. So a nigga in New Jersey was saying they stole that from him. So when Sean go to hand him the CD, Don C like, nah, we ain't taking no CDs. You know what I'm saying? We straight. So he's like, damn. He's like, can I rap? Kanye like, man, we in a rush. I ain't got no time. Boom, boom. He just turned around and walk off. So Sean tell him like, dog, you my hero. I can't rap for you. Damn. Kanye looked at him like, damn. All right, he's like, rap for me while I walk to the truck. So they walking through the station, Sean rapping his fucking heart out. They get to the front door, Ye stop, you know, bobbing his head like, you know, that Ye head bop that he got. He like, all right, he's like, I like that. He's like, come to my listening party later, and then just hopped in the truck, pull off. So I already knew about the listening party from, you know, they invited everybody from the station. So I'm leaving out, I'm about to go to the hood, go get my hair cut and all that. I walk into my car, I see Sean sitting on the hood of his car. He looking like he about to cry. I'm like, bro, what could possibly be wrong right now? Like, nigga, Kanye just was fucking with you. And he looked at me, he was like, I forgot to ask for that. I don't know where it's at. He thought he blew it.
You say,
he thought he blew it.
Ain't this a fucking bitch?
Yeah, he thought he blew it. I'm like, that's it. So I gave him the address. He was damn near one of the first people there. And then he just built his relationship with Kanye. Kanye ain't signed him for like a year after that. But he built his relationship.
But it never would have happened without you.
I mean,
that's not you saying that.
Yeah,
that's me saying that.
But so it's crazy. So I remember one time this was when Sean was working on the second album. We was in LA at the studio. We was at Record Planet, and we sitting on the couch in the back of the studio. And I'm just looking around, and I look at him like, damn, who would have thought that day would have turned into this? And he like, man,
that's fucking crazy.
Yeah,
and man, the universe align you with the right people in the right time. Yeah. Shit, when it's for you, it's for you. Like, can't nobody stop that shit. Can't nothing stop that connection. That's dope as fuck.
Yeah, so it was crazy full circle that, you know, working with Nisha, Sean kind of opened the door for her and took her on her first major tour. So it was like
relationships.
So it all.
You built a lot of relationships, and they didn't open up a lot of doors for you, your clients. Like,
yeah, it's all, for me, it's been all relationships, right? Because people are like, how you do it? It's like, man, it's just like, I really built friendships with these people. Some people not necessarily friendships, but working relationships. Yeah. But we never had we never did no foul shit to each other. We always was cool. And then, you know, as I was elevating, these other people, they was elevating. You know what I'm saying? Like Sav, another person that I fuck with heavy is Sav. He's like the president of A&R at Arista now. He signed Lola Brooke. But Sav was big because he worked in digital marketing at Def Jam back in the day. Him and this other guy named Steve O, they had a company called the Best of Both Offices. So, you know, they was doing their thing because Steve worked at Atlantic, he worked at Def Jam. They both worked in the marketing departments. So they would do independent shit for people, independent digital marketing outside of the labels with this company they had. So I just met Sav again through being around Lenny and stuff, just being in passing. I met Sav. Me and Sav got cool. Mayday was with Signal. She was an artist with Signal.
I remember Mayday.
yeah.
So I was asking Sav.
Crazy.
Yeah, so I was asking Sav, like, man, like, we ain't got no budget like that, bro. How much would you charge me to do some digital marketing? And he like, bro, I ain't gonna charge you. I'm gonna just teach you how to do it. He just gave me the game. Like, you do this, and this. This is how you do it. This is how you word your headings and your email subjects. This is how you get their attention. This is how you get them to open your shit.
That's love.
He just gave me the game.
Teach
He's like,
me how to fish.
yeah. I fuck with Sav forever for that. Like,
man, it's so interesting, man.
and hell of it ended up producing 2 songs on Lola Brooke album that came out.
It's so interesting that how you become an industry person, right? And it's not because these are just the people I end up coming up with, and everybody grew. Yeah. And now we all remember each other from this same journey. So now we are the industry. And it may look like it's a closed system, but it's not. We was like the last ones left from, you just got, it's a mutual respect that you get from people that's in your field, that's around your field, that you've seen.
And that came up with you.
Yeah. And you still got a clean rep. You know what I'm saying?
You got to keep your nose clean.
Now, my name, so that's another thing I fight for, and I'm standing on that. Like, and even with some of my clients, right, we not doing no bad business. I'm standing on that. Like, we got to, my name mean everything to me. It's everything. I die by my name. Straight up. I die by my name. Like, so if I did do something to you, you deserved it. For real, because they know Ced be chilling. If I snap, they like, damn, what the fuck y'all do to Ced? Because I really be chilling. I don't say nothing. I let some shit slide. But it get to a point, all right, you want whole shit. All right. Now what's up?
Yeah. That's a good thing. Look, man, before we wrap up and do all that stuff, y'all also got another special connection. Did y'all know that?
No.
Ced don't know. You don't remember, I was at your son's birthday party.
I do. Yeah, okay.
Because about 11 years ago, I had a little girl was born, 1.7 pounds. We spent 4 months in the NICU.
Oh.
Her mother and your son's mother developed a relationship. Been cool ever since them babies was learning how to breathe.
What's so crazy is, so Dame had a child in a NICU. Mm-hmm. I done known your child's mother for like 20 years. Yeah. She's friends of friends. Yeah. And then,
did you go to Mumford too?
No, I went to I met them at Michigan State. I'm friends with a whole bunch of people at Michigan State. And one of my other best friends.
That's how we met, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Mike, his daughter was in the NICU. So 3 people I know independently, all children were born premature in the same NICU right next to each other.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's fucking amazing.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
That was a crazy, like, I mean, and I'm sure you understand, that was a crazy, like, emotional experience.
Because it's just, I remember when y'all took Torian home. Mm-hmm. And I remember before, like these kids were, the things that they would learn in the womb, they got to learn now on the outside, like breathing.
Yeah.
And like, I remember like, just my daughter, just some days, just stop breathing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All the monitors going off.
Yeah.
And all of that shit. And that shit be stressful because until the baby is like at a good weight and is doing everything for the most part that they can do on their own, they gonna stay there. And she spent 4 months in the NICU. It felt like
Torian was
forever.
there he was there for 3. Torian was born at 26 weeks. That's literally the earliest possible that a baby can be born.
Yeah, my baby was 27.
Yeah.
So I mean, they was barely, man. When the
It was
Torian was 2 pounds 2 ounces.
my daughter was 1.7 pounds, and I remember when she was born, like it may sound crazy, like, but I saw her open up her eyes and look at me.
Mm-hmm.
And the doctors, they real up front, like. My daughter's mother was like, you know, get out the room when you talk to the doctor. I want to hear what the nigga say. He took me into the hallway. He was like, you be lucky if she make it through the night. Yeah. Like for real. He was like, they don't make it like that. He's like, I don't want to get your hopes up, no false hopes. He's like, you'll be lucky if she make it through the night. And I mean, 11 years later, I got a sassy ass 11-year-old.
That's crazy. Like when I look at Torian and like.
He a cool kid. Man. He a real cool kid.
Man, I don't know where he get it from. He too cool.
Hey man, he all in them sports.
Yeah,
and like they got, you know, they all have. I don't want to say deficiencies, but like they've all gone through their fair share of challenges.
Yeah,
but like for the most part, they just regular 11-year-old kids. Yeah. Figuring it out, playing video games and sports, and just living life.
It's just so wild because
God is great, man. Because like,
for sure,
the NICU is a miracle center,
and all 3 of these children, all 11 years old, like them the real day ones.
Yeah,
like I was born with y'all. Yeah, like we was like together.
My daughter and Mike's daughter talk. Like I said, my daughter's mother. And Kia, like they built to relate. Like every time, like every birthday they throw, my daughter is there. Now this is just my year to like take her to shit. So I ended up being there. But like, you know, like you say, this
them your day ones
for real, for real.
You was at the party. That's crazy.
I was right up there.
Crazy.
Yeah, man, that's amazing, man. I'm glad y'all.
No,
you ain't know that. Yeah, that's crazy.
No, I did. Like, I ain't put 2 and 2. It be so, like, at the party, it be so much shit going on. Like,
man, them kids be moving, it be loud, music, nigga, all of that shit. But, like, yeah, that's literally where I seen you at a few months ago.
And Torian, right, he, so my oldest son, so I have a grandson now. Because my oldest son will be 23 in July.
Yeah, he was playing ball, right?
Yeah, he graduated from, I had that same moment I was crying when he graduated from Rochester University.
I feel you.
It's like, damn, like, I did it. You know what I'm saying?
My oldest 21, he graduated from Wayne State next year. And I'm like, nigga, I remember holding, I never held a baby before until I had my first son.
Yeah.
And I remember like holding him because the day he was born was a Monday. And Mello and the Orangemen won the NCAA. Like I was holding my baby and watching Mello and them cut down the nets, and then I'm looking outside and I'm watching the snow come down. Yeah. And it was so much snow. Like when I went home just to take a shower, I literally had to shovel myself into the driveway because it had been snowing all day long.
Yeah, no, that's crazy. So like my oldest son, right? I was figuring shit out with him because I was 18 when I had him. So I was figuring this shit out. So he grew up while I was figuring shit out. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, once he got into sports and all that, you know, he found it, you know, we found like, all right, this is what we gonna do. Torian is a little different because when he was born, I was into this shit. So he like grew up in this shit.
Yeah.
Like even with Bodie's son, right? Because Bodie's son is a year older than my son. I remember his mom being pregnant with him, but like when me and Bodie was working, he wasn't even born yet. Like, like so he came. So to watch him, like, cause you know he
on stage.
He on tour with Bodie, and he is a star.
He is.
So me and Bodie be laughing like, damn, these little niggas they like stars. They like different.
Yeah.
They different, bro. Like the way they think, they like Like, it'd be shit Torian to say to me, like, dog, who raised you, dog? Like, where did you get this from?
They see the world different. You know, they experience the world different. And especially, like you said, now that you in it, you know, you're not necessarily figuring out your career or navigating it. Like with my oldest, like, nigga, he went through everything with me because I didn't know what else to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I always joke with his mama, like, yo, you have no idea where me and him would be at all day long because I didn't know what the fuck to do with a baby.
Yeah.
I just knew I had shit I got to do, and I got the
And he
baby
with you.
with me. I got to strap him in, and we just gonna do it together.
Yeah, that's how Bodie's son Bojack, like, he was with us. Like, we in the trenches figuring it out.
Yeah.
He with us. So, like, he absorbed all of that. So, like, I just be laughing, like, because, you know, he called me all the time. Like, we just be kicking it, talking, like, and I just be looking at him like, dog, it's crazy. Like, you really a star.
The touch back on the Bodie, I remember you posted, I don't know, maybe a week or so ago when Trapper's Alley got the streaming. That was the first project you worked on together?
No, we actually didn't work on it together, right? So, crazy story with me and Bodie. Me and Bodie used to play basketball against each other when we were in middle school.
Okay.
So we had like I went to St. Matthews. He played for St. Juliana. We was like rivals. Like we ain't like each other. You know what I'm saying? You know, he went off and was playing, and then, you know, he ended up moving, and, you know, he just was in the streets. So like he dropped out of school and all that. You know, I went to Bishop Gallagher, ended up going to Ohio, all that. So, you know, our lives went on these. We ain't crossed paths again. So I end up finding his music. And I'm listening to this music, and I hear they say like Detroit rapper. I'm mad, cause I'm like, how this nigga this dope and I don't know him?
Yeah.
I was mad. I was really mad. Like, there's no way I don't know this nigga. So I end up DRG, Lock and Ced. We end up through Nuvo. I got a relationship with my man Johnny Shipes, who just signed One Up T. Shout out to One Up T. Johnny Shipes had Big Crit. Built a relationship. We had actually Nuvo. We had paid money for the Country Shit video.
Okay, that's my shit, by the way.
Yeah, so I had built a relationship with Shipes and Crit. We all went down to South by Southwest. So we all ended up staying in the hotel because Crit and them went down there on some last minute shit. So I'm talking to Shipes like, yeah, I'm going to South by Southwest. He like, where y'all staying at? I told him that we stayed at this Comfort Suites that was like a little north of downtown. So I'm like, shit, they said they got rooms there. He's like, fuck it, we about to book rooms, we gonna stay there. So we all staying in the same hotel. It's Crit, Smoke, Dizza. It was this rock group that he had called the Pricks. Them niggas was crazy, bro. These white boys was downstairs. They had girls coming through, tattooing girls in the hotel room. We upstairs. We done smoked out.
Niggas sound like a good time.
Yeah, no, we done smoked out the whole floor, right? So the owners of the hotel, because I've been going to South by Southwest for a few years at this point. So I always would stay at this hotel. So the dude who was the manager of the hotel, they still might be the manager of the hotel, all I know, because they was there for years. Dude come to the door, he knock on my door, I open the door. He say, look, I'm charging your card. He said, but you can keep smoking. I'm charging your card though, so you might as well just keep smoking.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm like, all right, fuck it. I'm talking, we had the whole floor was blew out. So we ended up going to a couple shows with Crit and them, like, because we had a few shows. We ended up going to the shows with them. We come back to the hotel. The Shipes was like, y'all come to my room. So he pull out his computer. He playing all these beats. They Crit beats. So he like, tell me which beats y'all like. Plays like 10 of them. He put them on the CD. He's like, all right, that's yours. Just gave us 10 free big Crit beats.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he's like, nah, he's like, fuck with you. He's like, see what y'all doing here. So we end up cutting like, we cut to like 6 of them maybe. And it was this one, I'm like, man, me and Ced, we got to get Bodie on this song. So I tracked this nigga down. Everybody called Mike Wax from Ill Roots. I'm like, Mike, I see you be putting out Bodie shit on your site. You be dropping the exclusives of his videos on Ill Roots. Can you get me in touch with him?
Damn, Ill Roots was a time.
Yeah, man. All these, and you mentioned Ced, we worked with Ced for years.
Yeah. So he ended up putting me in touch with Bodie. So Bodie called my phone. So I ain't know the number, pick up the phone. Like, he's like, yeah, this Bodie. He said, Mike said you was looking for me. I said, yeah, man, I'm trying to, like, work with some dudes, trying to do a record, whatever. I was like, we going to the studio today, can you come? He like, yeah. So I go meet him. So now he don't know me. He made me meet him at like the gas stations or shit. And he hopped
On some Detroit nigga shit?
Yeah, he hopped in the car with me. He got his man with him, right? His man got a fake leg. I didn't know his man got this pistol in his fake leg because he like shit.
Just in case.
Yeah.
Detroit shit.
Yeah.
Detroit shit
So
for real.
we go to the studio. So I don't tell Ced and Locke that I'm bringing Bodie to the studio. I just pop up with him. So when they were like, they said, oh damn, this the Bodie nigga. So we all kicking it and all that. Wit and Dre Butters and them, they was working on a beat for another record that Wit was working on. So we sitting in there. So now Bodie, he trying to put out the Trappers Alley project. Mike Wax wanted to put it out as 2 projects because it was so long. You know what I'm saying? It was all them songs. Bodie like, no, it gotta be like this. And so they going back and forth about it. He on the phone going back and forth with him about it. He on my laptop. He talking to our man Ken Kohler. Now Ken Kohler worked for Ill Roots. Ken Kohler shot a lot of videos for Bodie too. But Ken and Bodie like this. So him and Ken go through it. Ken helped Bodie put that tape out and upload it as the whole tape. Ken ended up getting fired for that shit.
Damn.
Like,
So, dude, when did y'all notice that y'all know each other? Y'all did it?
we start talking and then we having conversation and we looking and then we talking about like we just where you from and this and that. We got to talking and we like, I like, nigga, you Moochie? Like, that's crazy. Like, so it fucked me up because I was mad. I knew this nigga the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, we in driving and talking and kicking it, that's when we figured out who each other's was. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy because Detroit niggas, we always identify each other. What school you go to, what hood you from, and if we around the same age, we probably know somebody that know each other.
For sure.
Yeah. So I just was with him the whole day when he going through this to put Trappers Alley out. So Trappers Alley come out, it's a success. People going crazy over it. He cut the verse for the song. They did a couple other songs too, that they recorded together. So he built a bond with like Ced. They all get close. Me and him, we you know what I'm saying, we like reconnected and we cool and we connected with each other on our musical journey that was happening at that moment. Like Ced end up going to jail. So they go to jail. I'm fucked up. I'm fucked up when they go to jail. I ain't gonna lie.
That was a tough time, man. I remember us the day after we had work. We talking about he like what?
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, nigga.
I was ready to quit. Like literally. I was sitting in my living room. I stayed in Pebble Creek in Southfield. Sitting on my couch. I was ready to quit. I called Search like I don't want to do this shit no more. Fuck, cause we had put in all this work. And them niggas went to jail, dog. I was hurt by that shit. I'm like, man, I'm ready to quit. Fuck all this music shit. Whatever.
Our niggas had a club for a hot second.
Who?
Man, you remember, I say it's a club, but CDL, and he had his party. It was really like, it was a space downtown. It was really just like an open space. And it was like curtains that blocked everything off and shit.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm like, nigga, how'd you pull? He like, yeah, nigga, we got a spot. I'm like,
I remember that.
Yeah,
I remember that. So they go to jail. So I'm fucked up about it. So maybe like 3-4 days later, I get a call from Bodie. And Bodie said, he's like, I'm just calling to check on you. You good? He's like, I know that shit fucked up and fucked you up. It's like, you good? I'm like, yeah. So he just hit me. He was like, look, bro, I know you put a lot of work in with them. Y'all had whatever y'all had going on. He's like, I got what I got going on. He was like, shit, let's work together. I'm like, all right, bet. He's like, all right, you got yourself another artist now. And then right after that, he was working, Miss Yancey and was working on a Rebirth of Detroit project. Chuck English came to town because he did a verse on there.
They're cousins, right?
Yeah. Chuck pulled me to the side. He was like, yo, bro, y'all got to come to L.A. Alchemist want to fuck with Bodie because Bodie had met Alchemist earlier that year at South by Southwest. He's like, Al want to fuck with Bodie or whatever. So me and Bodie talked. I'm like, bro, like Chuck said, we got to go to L.A. or whatever. So I think Ken had some money or he had owed Bodie some money for something. So Ken ended up buying Bodie a flight to pay him back for whatever he owed him. So Buddy's like, shit, I booked my flight. I'm like, when you leaving? He told me the day leaving. I'm like, all right. So I end up booking a flight. He was out there already. I got there. Him and Ken picked me up from the airport. We went straight to Alchemist's house. We was there for like 10 minutes. Chuck had to go do this interview at a radio station downtown LA. We go do that. We come back to the studio. Axel Bronson in there, they working on the Rare Chandeliers project. Him and Alchemist finishing that up. So we sit in the little back room while they in the studio. So we there for hours. So Axel Bronson finally wrap up his session. He like, all right, I'm out, whatever. So Al finally come in there like, hey, y'all come in the room. So we come in the studio. He's played a couple beats. He might have played like 1 or 2 beats. And it ended up being the Bowl song on my first chemistry set. It was the first song we did. Al was like, you got it? Buddy like, yeah, I know how to record because I was an engineer at the studio, so I know how to record. People would always be amazed at that, like that I really know how to, I'm an engineer. Or I was an engineer. I don't like that shit no more. We sat in there, we recorded the Bowl song, we leave, go to the hotel. Al like, y'all come back tomorrow. So we come back tomorrow, we come in there, him and Action in there playing the song. And then Action like, shit, let's do something. So him and Action end up doing the song. They did, that's on my first chemistry set. Action leave to go, I think he had to go to New York for something. We recorded like maybe like 2-3 more songs. Bodie stayed for another day and I think he recorded another song. So we ended up doing like 6 songs on this trip. And he's like, Al, like shit, we might as well just do a whole project. And then we went back to LA a couple times and that shit turned into my first chemistry set. We end up, Alchemist ended up introducing us to Peter Bittenbender, who was the owner of Decon Records, which is Mass Appeal Records now. Peter heard the song. We did a one-off deal with him for my first chemistry set. Did that. Went on tour with Mobb Deep on their 20th anniversary tour.
It's wild.
Yeah.
It's wild.
Yeah, we go on that tour with P.
Shout out to your coach for firing you.
Yeah, I know.
For saying you was insubordination, dog.
Yeah.
Like, shout out to your coach, man.
Yeah, so we go on tour with Mobb Deep. P was the realest too, man. Rest in peace, P. P is he told us he was gonna do a verse, right? They had to go do the European leg. He did the European leg. The first day he got back, he laid that verse and sent it right back. First day, as soon as they got off the plane, he went to the studio and laid the verse and sent it back. Because we was working on Trappers Alley 2. But yeah, we went on tour with Mobb Deep. Nas ended up hearing my first chemistry set album. Peter hit me, was like, yo, I want to introduce you to Anthony. I talked to Anthony. Anthony like, yo, Nas want to fuck with y'all. And I'm like, damn, what? Like, that's crazy. He like, no, Nas love this shit. I told Buddy like, for real? I'm like, dog, they want to fuck with us. And then we end up
Detroit niggas are overly skeptical about everything.
Yeah,
Big facts.
Yeah, so we end up doing a deal with Mass Appeal. And yeah, that was a crazy experience too. Like I said, building a relationship with Anthony. This is the time, the 20th anniversary of Illmatic. So we it's all these 20th anniversary events happening. So I remember one time me and Bodie went with Nas to the Google headquarters in New York. They had like in the auditorium of Google headquarters in New York, they had like this Q&A session with Nas. And it was crazy, like looking at all these young ass kids acting like this was a brand new album.
And that was 10 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's the 30th anniversary now. Yeah, I just seen that the other day. Faith Newman had posted something about the 30th. I was like, damn. Like it's been 10 years already.
I was at the 20th joint here at the State Theater at the time.
Yes.
And then afterwards, the after part was over at Elysium and shit.
And Bodie performed.
Yep.
That shit was crazy. Yeah, because we were there. Bodie
performed. That was a time, nigga.
Yeah, Bodie performed at that shit.
Elysium was your spot. I never liked that spot, man.
It just was, you know.
Yeah, no, that shit was dope. So yeah. But seeing that was what like my perception of music, right? Like I'd already felt this way, but seeing that, it's like, dog, this nigga got an album that's 20 years old and niggas still acting like it's brand new. I'm like, we gotta make music like that. And anybody I fuck with, I know everybody not gonna be able to reach that level because, you know, you never 100% in anything, right? But it's like, this is the shit I gotta instill in the people that I work with to make music like this, that whatever your form or how you create, you gotta make some shit that's this impactful that 20 years from now, you can still perform that shit. People still know it word for word. Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Timeless music.
Timeless fucking music.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
I'm fairly sure that every year Illmatic outstreams insert random rapper who put a project out.
So I'm working on a project right now. And it's kind of like, that's why when I was kind of thinking that's what made me hit you. It's like, what's up? Like, you like, come on, let's come do it.
Hell yeah.
Because I wanted to be able to tell these stories of all the shit that I've seen and went through. Because I ain't never really, because people know me, but people don't know me for real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like people like that said, like certain people do, but people don't understand how long I've been doing this shit. And like I literally been doing this. Like I've never done nothing else. I'm never like, all right, I'm a quit for a minute and go. Like
I'm gonna sell insurance.
I done been homeless doing this shit, bro. Like living in the studio, like I'm doing this. I don't give a fuck what's going on. So I want to be able to tell that story. So I'm putting this compilation project together. Bodie actually came up with the title.
Okay.
Because I called him because I was trying to figure out what I wanted to name it. Because I'm like, man, I'm struggling with coming up with a name. So I called Bodie because he liked the song title Wizard.
I seen Bodie in the studio come up with
Yeah.
when he did Disney Channel with Rick. Like he made the chorus. Like he wasn't even supposed to do the chorus, but he was like, "No, nigga, that's the chorus."
So that's how I think. Bodie nicknames, all that. Like he the wizard at that, right? So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna call bro. I'm like, bro, what should I call my project? I'm talking about it. I don't even know how he came up with it this fast. He literally is like he didn't think about it. He was like Milton Bradley. And I'm like, why that?
That's a Bodie James word, like a motherfucker.
Yeah. I'm like, why that? He's like, cuz. He's like, Milton Bradley created the board game. He said, you been behind the game the whole time. I'm like, damn. And then my younger brother who passed, his name was Bradley. He's like, that's the title. I'm like, man, fuck you, nigga. Like, how did you do that? Like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, and it's about the music, right? But it's about me being able to tell the story behind the people that I have on it.
Behind the game.
Yeah. So the like I got the artwork and everything. So the artwork is like, so my homegirl Alyssa, she works for 300. So
okay.
she did the artwork for me. Like me and her sat and came up with the concept. So when he said Milton Bradley, I'm like, all right. So I went to go research Milton Bradley. Like, all right, what is all the games that came out on Milton Bradley? Because, you know, people think board games, they think Monopoly. But his most popular Milton Bradley, because Hasbro put out Monopoly. The Game of Life was one of the biggest games that Milton Bradley put out.
It was in my house.
Yeah. So the cover is like, so all these things I'm telling you what happened and this, or that's the board. It's like all the shit that I went through to this point.
Oh, that's fire.
Yeah. Game of Life.
Yeah.
For real.
We just also found the name of this episode, Game of Life.
Yeah. Yeah. So
it writes itself. Every episode.
Yeah.
Writes itself.
So that's how the art. I'll show it to you.
Man, hell yeah.
But yeah, so that's the thing. So like I just put out T. Pringle from Inkster.
Yeah.
And Mike. I put out a song with them a couple weeks ago called Don't Understand. And it's produced my dude Trey from Memphis. So I met Trey because I was doing A&R work for Lil Double O for free bands. So A&R 2 of Double O projects. So I met Trey because he was engineering and producing for Double O. So all those young guys, Trey, T Perk, my man Mac House, all them little young producer dudes, and I fuck with them, you know what I'm saying? And they all call me, we talk, get them advice, all that. Matter of fact, I gotta call T Perk back. He called me yesterday, I gotta call him. So I hit Trey. Trey had been sending me beats. I'm like, Trey, send me, I'm telling him the type of shit I was looking for. So he sent me some shit. So I sent it to Pringle. So Pringle like, damn, this different. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't no Detroit shit. He's like, it's different, but he's like, I think I could do something with it. So he sent it to me, and I heard what he did. I'm like, yeah, I got to put Mike on this. Because Mike was on the last Bodie tour with us. Because, you know, Mike and Bodie fuck with each other from the Coaster Nostra days. So, you know, the whole tour telling Mike, you got to put music out, or whatever. So I was like, yo, send that shit to Mike. So Mike put his verse on it, sent me back. I'm like, oh, yeah, this shit hard. So I got it mixed in. I feel like the song hard, and it represents my personality, how I think. So I put it out as the first single that I put out, just kind of slow rolling it. You know what I'm saying? I got a record.
What's the name of the single?
Don't Understand.
Okay.
So it's Hands Up. So you can look up just Hands Up. And Don't Understand.
I found it because every week we do a music pick of the week.
Yeah.
And I was going to ask, you know, I got something that I always come prepared with, but it's always dope when I have like an artist here that's, you know, either an artist or somebody connected to the game or they working on something. Like, I always want to get their opinion. Like, if you had to present something to the world right now, and I mean, I think this is a perfect time for us to, you know, present that. So I'm gonna throw that as my music pick of the week.
Okay.
Don't Understand. I already found it on the DSP. Hands Up, T. Pringle, and Lil Mike.
Yeah.
We used to play this shit on the show, but
start getting ripped out.
we start getting flagged. So now we got a Shop Talk music pick of the week playlist. So it all go to the playlist.
No, for sure. So yeah, so I did that. So another record I have that I absolutely in love with is Dre Butters and Sam Shabazz. So like I told you, I've always been a fan of Sam Shabazz. Me and Sam met. Me and Nisha would do a lot of work with Cold Cash Black.
Okay.
So we'd be going over to the house over there on 7 Mile, working with Black. Everybody be over there. Doughboy Clay be over there. Skilla be over there. Sam, you know, Nisha was going over there. We all over there working with Cold Cash Black. And I just was sitting listening to Sam music. I'm like, dog, this nigga crazy. Like, and I just always been a fan of him since then. And me and him just always built a relationship and respect for each other. So when I was thinking about people that I wanted to be on the project, I wanted to be people that I work with, which is why Dre Butters, of course, because, you know, me and him have a work history together. Yeah. Dre Butters just my friend, man. Like, Dre Butters is forever my brother. Because, like, when me and Kia was going through our shit, like, that was a fucked up time for me, right? So Dre Butters went to Peanut because they had the house over on the B&B studio house.
Okay.
So Butters was there. You know, he was living there because he was working all the time or whatever. So he went to Peanut like, yo, Ced needs somewhere to go to clear his head. So Peanut opened the doors for me and let me live there, but he did that on the strength of Dre Butters. So you know what I'm saying? Like, that really helped me, like, clear my head, get my thoughts together so I could move forward in life and with my career. You know what I'm saying? So from there, like, that's how I started working with Brooklyn. Like, you know, they brought me in to do, like, some A&R consulting with Brooklyn. Like, Brooklyn, like my little sister, her mama Kim, love them to death. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, Butters, like, he was in my corner. Like, when I really needed somebody to be in my corner, he was there. So, like, I told him the other day, I was like, bro, you can't really do no wrong. I don't care if we get, like, you can't do no wrong to me. Like, that's my guy. Because I was like, I was mentally, like, financially fucked up. I was mentally fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he was there in my corner in that time. So, yeah, so Dre, and you know, Dre is like this incredible musician and singer and songwriter. So I just knew him and Sam would make some, like, crazy shit together.
Yeah.
So I hit Sam. I'm like, you down to do a song with Dre Butters? He like, man, I can't wait to work with Dre Butters. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been wanting to work with Dre Butters. So I hit Dre like, yo, I want to have you work with Sam. He like, all right, bet. You know, whatever you need. So we go over there. They end up cutting this record. Shit, fire. Then they end up cutting some shit, too, that Sam about to put on his next project that's even, like, left field. Like, I'm like, all right, this is everything that I thought it was going to be. So got that. Brooklyn has a record that we worked on it a minute ago. It's produced by this dude named B. Loden. He little young dude from New Orleans.
Okay.
He produced Vulture Island for Ride 49.
Okay.
Yeah.
He out here cracking. You working with
Yeah, I
him?
work with Rob.
Okay.
I'm on Rob management team with his
All
mom. You know, I work with his mom, his sister. Like, we all work together. Like, that.
Man,
We gonna get into that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's family. Like, that's a whole family tight-knit situation. Like, I'll tell you how I even got to him.
Yeah.
So yeah, B Loden sent me a couple beats. I was like, y'all need some beats for Brooklyn. He sent me a couple beats. They did it. We didn't really do nothing with the song. It kind of sat around, but I was listening to it. I'm like, dog, this record hard as hell. And I called Brooklyn like, what? She was like, I really love that song. She's like, yeah, you can have it. You know what I'm saying? And then I end up putting Proof Son Nassan.
I like him.
Yeah.
I like him a lot.
So yeah, so I reached out to Nassan, and me and Nassan met like right when he was coming back to Detroit. I got introduced to him through Rico and his mom. And so when they would go down to Atlanta, just would fuck with him a lot. And my relationship with him is because Proof was really like instrumental not only in the success of Sick Notes, but when we would be over at the studio, it was a lot of words that Proof would give me. Like when we had our when I would kick it with a one-on-one.
Yeah.
It was he kind of put it in my mind. He was like, I know it's simple and people say it, but he was like, yo, it's no plan B. You can't have a plan B. And I literally lived by those words the entire time.
I hear so many people say that because if you got that backup plan, you always think about that. Like, well, if this don't work, I can. Yeah. I always go back to selling real estate.
Yeah. So Proof would tell me. We were sitting outside. Smoking, talking. He's like, yeah, bro. He's like, you can't have no plan B in this shit. And I took the words and ran with it. So, like, he was and then, like I said, he was very instrumental in the success of Sick Notes, too. So, like, Proof was very influential in my career. You know what I'm saying? As far as, like, the impact. Like, even when we did the song with Cry Now, the Obi song, right? That was, like, the last day that I seen that I actually was with Proof. Because he had ended up going on tour, coming back. I think he had went to Arizona and then came back, and then, you know, the shit ended up happening. So I didn't see him after this day. But we worked with Obi all night because Obi came to the studio. He was like, I got to have y'all on my album. Because he had got shot. We was working on the song when he got shot. So when he got shot and he got healthy, Interscope was trying to hurry up and we got to put the album out, all that. But Obi like, man, he's like, I can't put my album out without y'all on. I really want y'all on my album. So he came to the studio, brought like a gallon of Hennessy, played us the whole album, and he's like, all right, what I'm missing? So we went through the beats.
A gallon.
Yeah, a gallon.
Second round's on me,
Yeah.
for sure.
No, for sure. So we went through the beats. We played maybe 5 or 6 beats. So Cry Out was actually the first beat that we had played for him. He had like, nah, that ain't it. He went through and he picked this one beat. And it's like, yeah, the beat was hard, but it's like, this sounds like some shit D12 would do. This don't sound like yo shit. You know what I'm saying? So he like, all right. So then we went back. We like, go back to the first beat. We played that first beat again. He's like, all right. And he was like, shit. He's like, loaded up. And he just sat at the mic and literally just sat there and wrote the whole song sitting at the mic. So he did that. We was at the studio till like 6 in the morning. We leave the studio. Everybody go home. We come back to the studio about like 2. Now, Proof comes to the studio. Proof was like, man, let me hear this shit. I'll be talking about he came over and recorded some hard shit last night. Let me hear that shit. So we played it. He like, yo, this shit crazy. He like, put it on CD. I'm about to go take this to Marshall right now. He did it. We put it on CD. He left. I guess he went over to the studio with him. The next day I get a call from Tracy like, yo, can we get the stems for that beat? And we went over there, mixed the song. And then shit, we was shooting the video the next week.
That's
crazy. Made that shit move fast.
Yeah. And that was the first time. That I personally met M. And that's the first time I met Paul. And you know, we was just in there kicking it. Paul, you know, Paul cool, don't be saying shit like that. And then, you know, just the whole process of getting the song done. He's like, man, you're doing a good job. You know what I'm saying? Blah, blah, blah. You know, just real cool. You know what I'm saying? So he always was like open. It was like I could hit him up and talk or whatever. I wouldn't say we cool. You know what I'm saying? we not super personal, but we cool. You like Paul always show me love and whatever. So
hey man, more relationships.
Yeah,
more relationships.
So
you can reach out.
So I'm just doing this to segue to how I met Rob. I called Paul. This is like 2019. I just hit him and I'm like, yo, bro, like I feel like I'm at this glass ceiling, and I feel like I need help. I need a team, a bigger team, because I can't execute all the shit that's in my brain because it's just me. So I hit him up. I was hitting him up asking him to come work at Goliath. Like, yo, let me come to Goliath. I work, I manage Helly. I know you fuck with Helly. Let me come. I want to come work at Goliath. And he was like, that ain't a bad idea. You know what I'm saying? He's like, give me a week. So he hit me back a week later. He said, he was the president of Def Jam at this time. He's like, I really can't do what I need to do with Goliath because I'm focused on the Def Jam shit. He's like, but I got an idea. He said, it's this guy building a company in Miami, and I think y'all can help each other. I'm like, all right, if you say so. You know what I'm saying? I ain't know nothing about this shit that was going on. But Paul had signed, so Stan, the company, is Ced Louie Rebel. So they had Fredo Bangs and the girl Cash Page. Paul had signed both of them to Def Jam. So Paul had built a relationship with Stan. So he introduced me and Stan on email. Stan ended up hitting me up. We exchanged numbers on the email thread.
Yeah.
He called me. He said, can you come to Miami tomorrow? I said, yeah. He's like, all right. So he had Mira hit me, got my info, booked a flight. I was in Miami the next day. So I was down there for 3 days. We had Meek Mill and Future was on tour. I went to the concert with them, all that. Stan is like that nigga in Miami.
Yeah.
I could show you. He be at every single Heat game. He on the court every single Heat game.
So I want to live with my Pistons.
Stan is a Miami Heat fan.
It's so funny when y'all was walking into the building today. I was watching this video clip from 2 Chainz, and he's basically saying when you do this shit, this is what you got to do all the time. You can't leave and say, I'm about to go to the crib. It's getting late. You have to do this. If you got to get on a plane tomorrow to be somewhere, you can't have another job with this shit.
No, for sure.
This is the job.
No, for sure.
What you about to do? Go home and go to sleep, my nigga? You got to do this shit, which is crazy because you told a 2 Chainz story, and Proof shit is saying the exact same thing. And I was listening and watching that literally while y'all was walking into the door. And then you just jumped on the fucking plane.
Yeah.
Because you do this shit.
Yeah. I didn't know nothing. I didn't know who Stan was, nothing. I'm like, shit, if Paul said fuck with him, I'm going to go give it a chance. So I go down there, and Stan felt the same way. He was like, shit, Paul it referred you to me. I'm going to fuck with you. I just wanted to meet you to make sure we vibe. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So we go down there. I'm down there for 3 days. We kick it. So the first day we go to the concert. Second day, I don't even think I seen him the second day. He running around doing what, now that I know him, he running around doing all the shit that he be doing. And the third day, we go meet. This before I got to go back to the airport. We go eat. We sit down. He say, look, I fuck with you. I fuck with your vibe. Cool person. We going to do something. I go back to the crib. So then COVID ended up happening. Now we communicating this whole time. He ended up reaching out to me during COVID, and they had hell of a produce some records for some of the artists they had signed. I think the first one we did was 30 Deep Grimy had a record with Lil Baby.
Okay.
And they had recorded it on a YouTube beat. So they we can't use this beat. So they end up sending us the vocals, hell of a end up reproducing it, putting it out. Record did decent, you know what I'm saying? And then after that, they reached out to GMO Stacks. Now, GMO Stacks, he been around Helluva Studio since he was a little kid. So Stacks ended up hitting Helluva, was like, man, some dudes from Miami hit me up. I don't know what to tell them. So, Helluva called me on 3-way, said, what should he tell him? I'm like, from Miami? I'm like, who? So he tell me, Jay, who was just Stan's partner, he's like, some guy named Jay. I'm like, oh, shit, nigga, I'm in a group text with 2 niggas right now. So I text them, I'm like, y'all hit up Stacks? They like, yeah. They like, y'all, you fuck with him? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, he be around Helluva all the time. He's like, perfect. He's like, all right, you, him, Helluva, fly down here to Miami. We fly down to Miami. So we go down there. They wanted to do a deal with him. I'm like, all right, we'll think about it. We come back home. Like 3 days later, they called us like, man, come back. We want to do the deal. Come back.
Yo,
So-
niggas with money just be like,
Yeah.
but like you just said, like nigga, when you do this shit,
Yeah.
ain't no plan B.
yeah, it's like, all right, we'll be at the airport in the morning.
Yeah,
like,
he like, come back. So we like, all right, fuck it, we go back. Now, when we go back this time, we end up being down there like 3 weeks. They like, y'all not leaving until we do the deal. So I'm like, all right. So we negotiate the deal, going back and forth. We do the deal. But the whole time we there, we recording. So this ended up being his first project, the Youngest Pit in America. So we record it, get it done, have it mixed, master, everything. So as soon as we done the deal, we damn near put the project right out. It come out, it do decent. We got the Back from the Dead remix with Pooh Shiesty on it, because Pooh Shiesty had been fucking with Stacks heavy.
Okay.
So we got the remix with him on there. Big 30 on the remix too. And so the project doing decent. So we down there, Stan and Jay taking me out to eat. And they like, yo, it's like, you did that project really fast. I was like, we got a couple other artists that we need some help with. And it was Lil Double O. It was this kid named Darrow, Darrow was signed to Sean Cotton, and Sean Cotton had a partnership with them, but they ended up falling out. They ended up beefing online. It was wild.
Okay.
So that I ain't even really get off with Darrow like that for real, because him and Sean Cotton fell out, so they couldn't really even do business with him because it was through Sean. And then it was Rob. So they're like, yeah, they had signed Rob like maybe a month before they signed Stacks. So they're like, we got a project we about to put out. So I listened to the project. It's like, what you think? I'm like, no, do hard. I'm like, you look at his numbers. And this is the thing that was about Rob. It's like the music was good, but when you looked at his numbers, like it wasn't like going crazy on YouTube or whatever. So it's like, all right, no, it's cool. I'm like, I want to meet everybody though. So they sent me. I met Lil Double O down in Miami. Darrow, I went to Georgia. He stayed in Griffin, Georgia. So this is like in the country, but it's the project. This shit ghetto as fuck. I just drove to the projects with this nigga. They out there. There's all kind of wild shit going on out there. This nigga like, damn, you came to my crib? Hell yeah, nigga, what's up? I'm trying to fuck with you. What's up? So me and him built a good relationship. Then I went to New Orleans to meet Rob. So I stayed downtown. Rob come pick me up from the hotel. We go straight to the projects.
Everybody go straight to the fucking.
No, we went straight to the projects.
man, that's where I live.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He was in the trenches, you know what I'm saying? And that's when I seen it was some different shit, bro. Like the way they loved this nigga in New Orleans, it was some Michael Jackson shit, bro. We at the corner store. This little young kid coming there. He had to be 11, 12. He see Rob, hey, I want a picture. So Rob, they take the picture. So, Rob was like, let me see your phone so I can tag myself on Instagram so, I'll repost it. Man, when Rob typed it in his phone, the little boy damn near crying. I'm like, what? Then we just riding around the city. We stopping at all these different places. And it's like, dawg, they really love this nigga for real. Like, this different. Like, what you saw online, you couldn't quantify that what was happening in reality. And I'm like, yeah, this shit different. And then he a cool nigga. I seen how he treated everybody. He didn't treat nobody fucked up. Like, he treated everybody with respect. And he just was a real cool person. Ended up meeting his mom. Cool as fuck. And they're like, all right, well, shit, we locked in. And we was locked in. And we been in the trenches. And,
Man, the girls on my timeline be sharing that nigga all the time, dog. I found out who he was through the girls on my timeline. And they like, some record, it was like, please drop this record for real. I guess he had some.
It was a What Happening, Baby.
Yeah,
record
that specifically.
Yeah, it was.
They were like, please. Shit, he about to drop the record finally. Yeah, I'm like, yo, this crazy.
No, that was a whole thing with the fans, like waiting on him to drop that record. Because when he did the record, we recorded that record in Atlanta. He loved the record. He'd do shit, put shit on Triller and TikTok and all that, and share it on his Instagram. So it was going viral. But then Lil Wayne heard it and jumped on it, and then we had to get all we couldn't just put it out. We had to get all the business straight
to
make sure all the business was straight to put it out. So it took a little longer than we anticipated. But yeah, so it's like we had to just, all right, we got to just deal with that. But no, Rob a real nigga, bro. Like,
you can't duplicate when your city love you. Like like a lot of niggas just don't have that. And when your city behind you, you gonna win.
Yeah, I was laughing. So he do the vulture. This the third vulture all the weekend. So he did the first two he did at the Fillmore down there.
Mm-hmm.
Sold out both years. So we're gonna do it again this year. But you know, me and Mom was talking, Miss Chrissy. We was talking, I was like, damn, he gotta do it bigger. And you know, artists like, they know how big they are, but sometimes they don't know how big they are. So we both talking to him. Sarah like, you gotta go do it. You gotta do it. So he's like, man, y'all think I should? He's like, all right, fuck it, we'll do it bigger. So we ended up getting the Smoothie King Center.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, and that shit
That's way bigger.
yeah, that shit damn near gonna sell out. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's who he is.
I mean, shit. We was at the 4-2 concert at Little Caesars. I was like, God damn, this bitch packed.
Nah, man, that's work, man. But I end up getting in that situation because of Paul referral.
Man, that's crazy.
Yeah.
And that's to your point where you say, yo, my reputation is everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And if Paul sent me down there, I'm gonna represent him.
Yeah.
Because my reputation isn't aligned with this person.
That's the only reason he felt comfortable making the referral.
Yeah.
Lenny tell me that all the time. He was like, bro, the reason I do shit for you and I'ma do whatever you call me. Anytime I call Lenny about anything, he gonna do it. Like, to this day. And he told me, he's like, bro, the only reason I feel comfortable doing it because I know you ain't gonna fuck it up.
That should be another pillar, along with not having no plan B. Don't be a hoe ass nigga.
Yeah.
When it come to business, keep your name clean and just don't be a hoe.
Yeah. Yeah, he always told me, he's like, I know you ain't gonna fuck it up. So
Yeah.
if I can do it, I'm gonna do it.
Man, listen, Ced, man, you got amazing stories.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? And it's it's 20 years deep, 22, 23 years deep in this. So it's not that story. This is a journey.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's still going.
And all of that is going Milton Bradley. You know, Milton Bradley. Man, listen, at the end of the show, we give our guests an opportunity to give their socials and tell people where they can reach out to you at. Last week, let me put this down real low because YouTube told me I couldn't use this shit. It wasn't low enough. We gotta talk over the music and shit. You know what I'm saying? But give people your socials, man, and where they can find you at and or reach out to you at.
Well, I'm on Twitter. I mean X.
Yeah.
I ain't on there like that, but you can, if you hit me, I see it. So it's just a Ced Louie, CEDLOUIE, and then mostly Instagram, and that's hands up, HANDZUPMGMT. So hands up management. So I try to respond to as many of the DMs as I can on there.
It's some kid right now who been waiting for you. You know what I'm saying? He didn't know until he listened to this like, oh, that's the guy I need. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's $1 million waiting for you.
Man, you know what's crazy about the DMs, right? I will respond to them based on how you approach. Because there's people who will literally introduce themselves properly and do it. I'll respond. But it's people like, yo, I need a manager. Who are you? I'm not responding to that.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm not even giving it a response. I'm going to look at it. I'm not, because you got to accept it if you ain't following. I'm not accepting it. And I'm moving on to the next one. Because it's like, who are you?
What you need me to manage?
Man, that's a whole nother 2 hours.
Yeah.
So Drake just dropped
Did he?
Family Matters. Just dropped. June
Just now?
sent it to us. Just now.
All right, well, we about to get off this motherfucker.
Yeah,
Listen.
June just sent it to us.
It's like every time y'all do a podcast, there's something come out.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a good sign.
Damn, I got 32 messages. It must something going on.
Shout out Casey Carter that's here with me too. This like my little sister, man. I done known her since she was a little girl. So I've watched her evolution from being an artist to getting behind the lens and like just all that. And she's just a real person. Like,
That's
and
what's
that's why I like the people I keep around me. I've learned how to control my environment. So I'm not letting, if I don't fuck with you like that, you can't be around me.
Nigga, that's the best way to move.
That's my dog right there. Like she can go anywhere with me. Like
that's what's up. You need that.
Cause y'all see that baby face, she'll fuck y'all up.
Look, it's your man Dame 3_313 on Twitter and Instagram. Wild Dame 313 on X. When you see the blue and the black, you know where the fuck you at. It's Shoptalk Podcast. Book some time.
Shout out to Ced for coming through, man. I appreciate you. Can't wait. When is Milton Bradley coming?
I don't have an exact date. I'm just kind of putting everything together, and then it's Rob album coming.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Bodie got projects coming, so I'm kind of trying to schedule it around.
It's coming soon.
Yeah, it's coming. It's coming before the end of the year for sure.
Okay, for sure.
That's good enough release date.
For sure, man. Shout out to y'all staying down.
When they get ready to drop, though, you got to come back.
Nah, for sure.
Hell yeah. Shout out to y'all, man, staying down 420 episodes. When you see the blue and the black, you know where you at. Shoptalk Podcast Studio. Book some time. I'm not saying we the Rockefeller podcast, but we are Jay and Dame.
Hell yeah.
Peace.
Woo!